Oh boy, let's go on. I tell you, let's go. Let's go. We are on. Hey guys, how you going? Sit down, BKR Sport. We're here for some Sunday footy that I feel like definitely not doing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because, I don't want Eels Night Storm or Manly fans to feel left out just because my team obviously went through what it did yesterday, and we're feeling some pretty large ramifications for a lot of things right now in this last 24 hours. So I'm obviously not in the greatest of bubbliest of moods, I won't lie to you, but I'm going to do my best here, guys, because obviously this is what we do. We're passionate about the game, we're passionate about this sport, and we love what we do. So we will be commentating both the Parramatta Eels taking on the Manly Eagles game, and also the next one, which will be the Newcastle Knights versus the Melbourne Storm. I'm very well aware of the conversation that will probably predominantly ride throughout the first part of this stream here. So it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But obviously we'll get into the two team lineups, guys. We'll get into TPC Live, and also we'll get in the chat, see what you guys are saying about it all. So yeah, buckle up, man. Like, it's not going to be the craziest of crazy streams, that's for sure. But we are going to be here, and we are going to be keep on kicking on, is what I always say. Just got to keep on kicking on, guys. But guys, obviously hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Massive shout out as well to my boy Wobble and Jaw Sports. I watched back the stream that he did here on the channel yesterday for you guys for the Titans versus Bulldogs game, and loved it, man. It's really good to see that he's able to come on and do that, and he's always welcome back in the channel. And Jay, by the way, I have told Sammy Revel, I have told him that he will be getting his $50, even though he said that it wasn't going to, like, he wanted it to go to me and whatnot. I will be giving it to him at the next game that I do see him at, which I have messaged him about. So I appreciate that one, Jay. But yeah, Wobble and Jaw Sports, definitely go and check him out, man. He's a great bloke, as you guys were found out yesterday, and we definitely really appreciate him for jumping on the channel and covering that game, despite how bad that game was. But alright, let's get into the two-team lineups here, guys. So the Parramatta Eels, they come into this game in 10th position, whilst the Manly Eagles come into this game in 5th position. Parramatta are $1.82, whilst Manly are $1.98, and this is at Commbank Stadium in Sydney. I was actually, fun fact, at Commbank yesterday, before I went to Belmore. I was actually at Commbank. So, yeah, if I had stayed there, well, I definitely wasn't staying there even longer, that's for sure, but I was at Commbank Stadium yesterday, so it'd be good to see a packed-out crowd here in a big rivalry game that people don't really give too much credit for. Like, these two teams don't like each other, and it goes back to like the 70s and the 80s and whatnot, where these two teams were, Manly with the Silvertails, and Parramatta were kind of the expense of being the Silvertails for Manly, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this rivalry goes back a very, very long time, and look, this should be a great game here today. That's why the odds are so close, because it should be a great game here today. But the two-team lineups, you've got blazekippaxross coming in and Bailey Simonson going out. You've got the fullback of Clint Gutherson, who is captain, with the wingers being Morgan Harper and Sean Russell. Centres of Will Penasini and Blaze Talangi, who is that his debut, or did he play last week? I can't remember, but I think he might have played last week against the Panthers. But get around Blaze Talangi there in the centres. You've got 5'8" Dylan Brown, Mitchell Moses the halfback, with the front rowers being Regan Campbell-Gillard and Joe Offahang-Gowie and Jim Paulo on the bench there. Joey Lussick is the number 9, with Sean Lane and Bryce Cartwright back row. And then Jermaine Hopgood is the lock. You go to the interchange, Junior Bolo, Luca Moretti, Ryan Madison, and Kelma Tuolangi, with the 18th man replacement being Brendan Hand. So the Eels, yeah, look, they lost Simonson, which does force Blaze Talangi into the team. But with that being said, this is kind of what they're going with. I think if you're concerned about anything on their team, it probably is going to be that 2 through 5 area. But their forwards are definitely good enough to win this game. Obviously, Junior Paul on the bench is quite interesting for my personal thoughts. I don't know why Joe Offahang-Gowie is starting, but we'll see how it goes here today. But they've got a good forward pack, man, and obviously great halves. So this team should know, how to get the win here at Commbank Stadium in a rivalry game for sure. But we all do know Zippermut of the Squeals. They do know how to. They're very inconsistent. They are very, very inconsistent. So it'll be interesting to see how they do crack on here. But they are trying to improve on what we saw last year. Obviously they were in the grand final a couple of years ago, and then had a pretty disastrous year the last year, and now they're just looking to bounce back, and I do think they've got the team to do it. It's just that 2 through 5 that does concern me a little bit there. But for Manly, they're looking good so far this season. They're looking really, really good. Manly obviously coming off the back of that Roosters win last week at Brookvale, and also beat the Rabbitohs in week 1 over there in Vegas. So they come into round 3 and they are chirping right now, and they're loving their team. Now the in here is Raymond Tuimaolo Vega, with Tommy Talau being the out. As a fullback, Tommy Trbojevic, with the wingers being Raymond Toimolo, Vaega, and Jackson Polo. You got the centres, Todd Taukola and Ruben Garrick. Now the 5'8 is Luke Brooks, and the halfback is Daly Cherry Evans, who is captain. Go to the front row, Tangela Paseka and Josh Aloye, with the 9 being Lachlan Croker. You go to the back row, Hamoli Olakawatu and Ben Trbojevic, with the 13 being Jakey Trbojevic. And then the interchange is Carl Lawton, Corey Waddell, Ethan Bullimore, Nathan Brown, and the 18th man replacement is Jake Arthur, which, fun fact, there's been some news reports apparently that he is, like a few teams are looking for him. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But look, yeah, Manly, look, they lose Tommy Talau, but Raymond Tuamala Vega can do a job as well. This is pretty much a full-strength team here for Manly. I can't really think of who is out for Manly. And look, their forward pack in general doesn't exactly jump out off the paper at you, but they've been working hard so far this year, man. They've been doing what the Knights did at the back end of last year. They don't have the greatest team on paper, but they just work hard, and that's what Manly's forward pack have been doing with the likes of Joshua Aloye, Tangela Paseka, Lachlan Croker, Benny Trbojevic. These kind of guys don't really have those huge names. So it's been good to see them really kind of standing up and doing a good job there for Manly, where that would be the weak link of the team if you were to look at their forwards. But again, the back line is very, very solid. And Tom Trbojevic is fit and healthy all season. I've actually captained him in this game. I captained him as Supercoach in this game. My Supercoach absolutely sucks this year. And I'm going to have to make a few trades this week. We all know one of them. But yeah, Tommy Trbojevic as captain here. So I do feel like Manly are going to be up for it. I think this could also be coming back down to earth game for Manly as well. I'm not too sure how to read it, but I have tipped Manly in this one. I just feel like if they play like they have in the first couple of weeks, that they should be able to get the job done here. So yeah, really tough game to predict. Parramatta at home, they should be up for it for sure. But yeah, absolutely, this will be a close one. But guys, obviously hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and don't forget to go check out TVC Live. As you guys know, we've been playing TVC Live all throughout the season so far. They do sponsor the channel here on BKR Sport. It's the pinned comment in the chat, completely free app that you get to go on and potentially win weekly prizes, a $100 NRL gift voucher. We actually gave away, so I won it last week, so we gave it away to one of you guys. But when you win it, obviously you get to keep it for yourself, man. So if you don't know what TVC Live is, basically you're predicting what's going to happen next in the game. So if you think that Tom Trbojevic is going to make a line break and get an assist in the next 5-10 minutes, you can type that in, you can put that in there, and then you can put your stake points on too for it's all over it. So yeah, you can put as many stake points on as you want if you agree with it or you disagree with it. And then you try and get the most save points throughout the entirety of the game. So you can put your predictions in, others can do theirs, and you can vote on all the above, right? So it's good fun, and like I said, completely free. So it's basically like gambling without gambling. You're not losing anything, and you're just having fun in regards to the game. So it does put an added benefit. We'll obviously be playing it today alongside you guys, but yeah, it's going to be interesting in regards to really kind of keeping my my vibe up today. I'll tell you that for free. So. Yeah, like I said, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate TVC Live for getting around the channel, and let's get into the chat and let's see what we got early days. Let's see what we got early days here. All right, let's go back up. X Factor says, smack that like button. Let's go, Sunday Footy. Exactly right, X Factor. Appreciate you, bro. Parramatta Eels 1947. Welcome to BKRmy. Appreciate you for joining as a membership, bro. Appreciate you joining up as a member. It does go a long way in the channel, especially with the upcoming month that I've got. Like, obviously, we've got Dolphins at home this coming week, but then we've got Cowboys away in Townsville, Canberra away in Canberra, Manly at home, and then New Zealand in Auckland. So, expensive month. So, all the support that you guys do show goes a long way, man. Goes a long way. Cyan Prince says, any tips? I'm taking Manly here, but I'm not convinced on either. Like, I think they're both good teams. I'm not saying I'm not convinced because neither of them are good teams. I'm saying I'm not convinced on either because Parramatta could come out and explode, but they could also be awful. And Manly could come out and explode and also... No, I don't know if I can see an awful Manly side just yet. But I guess with the on-paper names, you could see that coming. There could be a low floor. But at the end of the day, I will, based off of the form we've seen so far throughout this season, I will lean with Manly because I do feel like I'm convinced enough that the Eels are still one of those kind of up and down teams. They did obviously lose to Penrith last week, and Manly haven't lost, so I don't know. It'll be a good game, that's for sure. It'll be a good game, that's for sure. Epic Murray's is so happy to see the Tigers get up. Yeah, look, obviously I wanted the Sharkies to get up for my mum, but yeah, look, the Tigers getting up was massive. I was actually close to going to that game yesterday in Leichhardt, because obviously Belmore is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Leichhardt, so I was considering going to it, but we all know why I did not go to it in the end. Lagan Ballsack says he plays prop, but Jolliffe will go prop with the Clark and the lock most likely. Oh, in regards to Tina. Yeah, I guess we'll talk about this. So obviously, as you guys will be very well aware by now, Tina Fa'asuamaleaui has done his ACL. Yeah, tough. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's been a really hard 24 hours. Overall for the Titans fan base, but also just the organisation as a whole. Yeah, I was with the boys this morning actually, and obviously yesterday. I caught a different flight to them, but we both kind of arrived at the same time. And yeah, it's a really hard time at this club at the moment, especially after what we witnessed yesterday. And to get the news that Tino is out for the rest of the season is just heartbreaking. You know, I speak to Tino privately and we say all the time, you know, like we're just two blokes that want to see success for the Gold Coast. And yeah, it's something that definitely really hurts. So Tino unfortunately goes out. I would assume, look, you've got Mo there who will start. I'd assume based on the start of the season without ripping and tearing into this team, which is probably justified at this point. I definitely think it's justified. And I believe that if I criticise certain players, I don't think that it would be too harsh considering what we've seen in the first couple of rounds. But I would say that Jimmy, after what we saw yesterday, he will go straight into that starting lineup, you would assume. And yeah, you'd assume that Jimmy goes there. Maybe Josiah Pahulu gets a bench spot. He's in our 30 and whatnot and doing some good stuff at Ipswich, who I think plays today as well. So maybe we might see Josiah Pahulu get brought up, but there is a couple of players there and thereabouts. But we need to see a lot more from a few players, that's for sure. Richard Riker says, hi BKR Sport. Hello mate, appreciate you for tuning in. TJC Sports, my guys, it's Carmen Parra. Yeah, you at this game, TJC? You at this game? Patrick Erickson says, Titans finishing bottom, bro. It's annoying, but I can't see us progressing us without Tina. I'm not going to put myself into that kind of mindset in round 3, that's for sure, especially when I go to every game. So I'm not going to put myself into a mindset of, oh, okay, we're finishing bottom, I'm giving up. I don't do that. But I can understand where people are getting that viewpoint from. Trust me, like, you know, I know everyone feels like a hero as a keyboard warrior. Not you, Patrick. I know everyone feels like a keyboard warrior, and they get a real good rise out of, you know, messaging me abuse or the players abuse or staff abuse and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes it's not even just away fans, opposition fans. It's also Titans fans as well. So trust me, like that's. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say, to be completely honest with you. So I just got to do my best, man. I got to keep on doing what I do, keep on kicking on, and that's how the cookie crumbles at the end of the day. But I'll beat the Dolphins game, and I'll beat every game after that. But I can tell you right now, I definitely can see the points that are being made by a lot of people. Logan Ballsack says, by the way, hey Jay. Logan Ballsack says, besides you did well yesterday, by the way, Jay. Appreciate you for looking after Sammy. Logan Ballsack says, besides the game itself yesterday, what did you think of the people of Belmore and the atmosphere? I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was actually really nice. I didn't cop much abuse at all from Dogs fans at the game. I emphasise at the game. I didn't really cop much at all. And actually, there was a really nice man who came to me before the game. And there's a bit of a 50-50 here. So this really nice man came up to me and said he watches the streams, doesn't really know how to donate, he doesn't really know how to, you know, comment and whatnot, but he does watch the streams and he really likes it, and actually gave me $60. He gave me $60 cash. I was like, nah, bro, you're a good man. Like, just you watching the streams, you know, and enjoying it is all I need, right? But he gave me $60, which was great, and then yeah, I just really appreciated that, because I needed that at the beginning of the day after what we saw at the core last year from the Dogs fans. So yeah, put me into a really good mindset, and I really did appreciate the Dogs kind of, you understand that not every fan's the same kind of deal. But then, as soon as he left, I had a big group of guys that walked by, and I got a little bit of abuse there. But overall, at the end of the day, it was a really nice gesture from him, and I needed that going into that game. And yeah, look, not all Dogs fans are bad, man. I love Emilio, I love Hector Fred, I love Jason David. As you guys can see, we had the photo yesterday that I put up on Insta. And you've just got to go with the flow, man. You just got to go with the flow. But no, the Belmore yesterday, I didn't cop anything. I think it's because the Dogs fans are happy the whole game, you know what I'm saying? They're happy, so they didn't feel the need. Cabbage says the Tigers were bloody amazing last night. Yeah, they were. Sharkies, what happened? Medvedev says, bow down to the Queen of Queens, Queen Gutho. Lockie Center else Para 13 plus. Oh, man. I can tell you right now from someone who backs their team in wholeheartedly, be careful. Be careful guaranteeing wins like that. Christian Gates, I'm taking Manly in this one. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, the team's looking for Jake Arthur Medvedev. It's, like, he's a good depth option. Let's not lie. Like, he's a good depth option, to be completely honest with you. So, Oh, boy. Oh, gee whiz. Slabber says, Brad Arthur wants his son back. Yeah, back into the Eels there. Get around your Slabber. Louis says, unexpected winners this weekend. Well, to be fair, Dogs were the favourites. They were $1.80 to the Titans $2 and whatnot. I was very confident, but I don't know how to explain that. But the Tigers win was massive. Yeah, Tigers win was massive. Cowboys were the favourites. We all knew that was going to happen. Obviously, the Panthers won, which was normal. I took the Raiders. I took the Warriors as well, which was a good one. And I think, I went with the underdog of the Rabbits there, thinking they'd get up for something, but they were awful, man. They were awful. Whereas people says, miss you yesterday, big fella. You're the most entertaining mate I have, mate. Appreciate you, bro. Nah, Sammy did a good job. Wobbling Jaw Sports did a great job, man. So, it was good that he was here, but I appreciate that, bro. All it takes with AJ, $8 donation. Appreciate you, bro. Keep going, brother. We go again next weekend. Prayers up for Tino. Yep, that's for sure, man. We go again next weekend. It was good to get to church this morning and really appreciate kind of everything that I've got. But tough time, and we just rock on next week. But yeah, definitely feel for my boy Tino, that's for sure. But appreciate your donation. Dave Trax, I hope there were no dramas in Belmore towards you yesterday, Blaze. No, there wasn't. No, it wasn't nothing like last year at a core. Nothing like last year. Zappers is getting jumped and broke, boy. I don't know what it is, Slapper. It's like people, because they see you donate, it's like they just expect you to donate $1 million a stream. Guys, you can't demand that Slapper donates. He does what he does. He does what he can, man. We love him, we appreciate him, but you can't just expect that he's going to donate. It's not the first time he's copped this as well. We love you, Slap, but don't listen to him. Louis says dogs and tigers are on fire. Yeah, thanks, mate. Camp Bro says, afternoon, BKR. Get around you, Brody. Hope you're doing well, mate. Triple Ice says, what's your thoughts on yesterday's game with the Titans? Just despicable. I won't defend it. I refuse to defend it. I will defend our community, and I'll say that, and I know that I know that we are much better than that, but I will tell you that yesterday was one of the most awful and gut-wrenching performances I've seen from the Titans. It's not acceptable to lose like that to the Dogs. It's just not. It's not acceptable to lose like that to the Dogs. They were pitiful. The Titans were pitiful. And with all due respect to the Dogs fans and Dogs team and whatnot, I got a comment saying that I hate the Dogs yesterday. Instagram goes wild after a loss. But I got a comment from a Dogs fan, from someone saying I hate the Dogs. I don't hate the Dogs. If you go back to last year when I did a tier ranking video, I had them in like. I actually like the Dogs. It was just that last year the fans were very abusive and very physically, confronting and violent, right? So that changed my perspective a lot. But I don't hate the Dogs at all. I don't hate them at all. Epic Murray says Manly has momentum. Manly does have momentum, but it's also 2 rounds, So let's wait 5 to 8 rounds. But yes, it's only been 2 rounds for Manly so far. Kieran says, when's your video from yesterday coming out? Yeah, I saw you having a bit of a taking the piss on the stream yesterday, bro. Yeah, I see your comments, man. I see your comments. Brighton says, Manly won their first 2 last year as well, then fell off a cliff. I don't know about them just yet. Yeah, exactly right, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to wait 5 to 8 rounds. I would say that this year, right now, I'm looking more towards the 6-7 rather than 5. I feel like some teams by the 5th round... will still be a little bit up in the air because that's only 2 weeks away, right? But I feel like after 6-7, you'll definitely get a good read for where teams are at this year. Louis is sad for the use of Tino's speedy recovery. Yeah, for sure, bro. Parramatta Eels says, rip to everyone who Tino and their super coach. Bless up for Tino as a human being rather than super coach. Lockie's NRL says, bring Francis in. Tony Francis. Are you saying Tony Francis? Tony Francis. HB says, hey, yo, BK, how you feeling? Fantastic, mate. Never been better. Camp Brody says, yesterday was tough. Easily the most critical I've been to the boys. I feel it. But can't focus on the negativity. Long seasons, still got a chant and cheer for our team. Absolutely right, bro. We'll be there against the Dolphins on Saturday, I think it is. And then I'll be up there in Townsville or next Sunday, I think. And then Raiders the Sunday after. They just got to keep doing it, man. But... I can tell you right now, this whole club is feeling it. They are feeling it. 7 says, not Titans fan, but feel bad for Tino. I hope he's well and hope he gets better. Yeah, big Tino. He's a lovely bloke. Sam says, we're going to stay strong now more than ever. We're ever going to lose a lot of fans. I feel the season, so it's going to have to be up to the true fans to show our boys we're still here with them. Absolutely. You know, it is what it is. But, guys, also, like, I know there might be a lot of people watching who are Parramatta fans and Manly fans. Don't feel like just because there will be an emphasis on Titan stuff today based off yesterday, I wasn't here. So you feel free to throw any comments out about other teams as well. It's just that is going to be an emphasis, obviously, because I wasn't here yesterday. Richard Riker says, bro, I could feel your pain last night from New Zealand. Keep on kicking on. Keep on kicking on, son. Just got to keep on kicking on. But it says, that's nice of him. A great example of what a fan should be. Yeah, like, I just want to throw this out there to you guys as well. You don't have to feel the need to... oh, geez, I've been so behind. I'll get to these donations in a second. But yeah, you know, like it just shows that there are definitely people out there who are really, really kind souls that do see past the YouTube persona. You know what I'm saying? They just enjoy kind of what you do. So it was really appreciated, man. But I don't want anyone to feel like you have to do that. Like, you don't have to give me money. If you do, we appreciate it. But you don't have to go out of your way to do that. But it definitely, obviously, is appreciated. So, yeah, definitely will say that. But I'll get to these donations here. Apophis 210 with the 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Jai988, Moody, JJ, Clayton Dixon, No Way, bruv, Vic Mars, Full Time Stories, Red Bag, Dylan Ryan, and Scott Martin all gifted memberships. Appreciate you, Apophis. That's amazing, brother. Cambridge with the $8 donation says this kicker care will get blown out of the river next week. Mark my words. Also, make sure to spend this on Domino's $5 pizza because you deserve it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Justin Sundo with the $2 donation says spreading the love. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Well, Roosters got a good win the other day, so you'd be chirping. You'd be absolutely chirping there, Sundo. 10 minutes to go here until the kickoff, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new around here. But appreciate those donations. Christian Care, I'm going to reply to this one. Saw that guy on your Insta page trying to say try being a Rabbits fan at yo. I was laughing at that guy. What a clown. Respectfully, it would be much rougher to support the Titans. I feel like, and it's a Christian, I know you're a Rabbits fan, but I can tell you a large amount of Rabbitohs fans have messaged me saying, like, it's at least you're not a Rabbitohs fan. And I'm like, what? Like, you are so out of touch with reality if you think it's harder to support the Rabbitohs because of, since round 11 last year, they've struggled compared to the Titans, who have never had success in 17 years and are coming off the back of 2 drubbings to 2 teams that are expected to be in the bottom 4 this year. Right? So, you know, it's, with all due respect to Rabbits fans' emotions and feelings, you have no idea what you're talking about if you think that the Rabbitohs are in the same stratosphere as the Titans or the Tigers or the Knights or the Raiders or even to say the Eels, right? Because they are still 38 years with a premiership. Luke Jordan says, what did Cronulla lack? Cronulla lack a good half back alongside Nico in the 6. That's what I've always said. I think Nico Hines should be a 6. Right? I don't think that Nico Hines is the guy that I would look to build the team around as the direction half. I think Nico is beautiful as a 6. And I think that Braden Trindle is a 7, but I do think that you can't really do that now because you've developed them into a halves pairing of Trindle in the 6 and Nico Hines in the 7. I think that they lack a 4-pack right now. Adam Fanua-Blake coming in will help them greatly in 2025. Greatly. Massively. But I just feel like, this Sharks team is a little bit disjointed. They looked really impressive from the first 2 rounds. Yeah, for the most part. But then, that was a massive drop-off yesterday. And I know Tigers fans will think they're winning the premiership now, which just isn't the case. I think it was just one of those really, really odd days. But good on the Tigers, though. It's good to see a struggling fan base, get a win like that. 7 minutes I got 2 tips wrong. Got Tigers game wrong and got the Dogs game wrong. Yep. What did I get? I got Rabbits wrong and Sharkies and Titans for sure. Titans and Sharkies. Yeah, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Paris Place says, I'm going to say Manly 1-12. Manly 1-12. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it for sure. Zach Hewitt with the $3 donation says, stay strong, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the donations, man. Alex with the $15 donation says, you got to feel for Rabbits fans. Such a hard life they live. Yeah. Yeah. They've had a grand final the last 5 years. They've made multiple prelims in the last 5 years. They've won a grand final within the last 10 years. And yet they think it's harder to be a Rabbitohs fan than a Titans fan just because of 3 games. You're just like, brother. Man, it's like some teams, like fan bases, feel like they want to be shit to feel like they understand where you are. It's like they think it's cool to be shit sometimes, and it's like, it's not cool. I'm not having fun. It's not fun here. It's not fun. I have fun with the friends and the people that I'm around, the community, but I have no fun watching the Titans right now. So it's not cool to be where we are. It's not fun, all right? It's not cool. It's not cool, man. You don't need to compare. Just do your own thing. 5 minutes to go until kickoff here. Go check out TBC Live. Actually, I'll go do my prediction right now. I'll go do my prediction right now. Oh no, what's Maxi King? He's reacted to my story. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not going to repeat. I'm not like, it's nothing bad, but Maxi King reacted to one of my Instagram stories. If you follow me on Instagram, Big Ass Sport, you would know what Max has laugh reacted to. You would know what he's laugh reacted to. He's a great man, Maxi. I love him. Nate J says, I appreciate you, Alex. Nate J says, g'day Blaze, mate. Looking forward to the coverage. We'll do what we can. We'll keep on going. Brian says, mate, Bronx, Bunnies, and the Titans are in a hole at the moment. It's hard to see a way out. Are you comparing the... Well, like, yeah, kind of. Like, yes, I'd say the Bunnies, it's definitely hard to see a way out with their crisis mode. I think the Titans are in absolute crisis mode right now as well, but a very different crisis mode to the Bunnies. And the Broncos, I don't know if I'd put them in the same bracket just yet. I know it's not the most fun as we currently speak, but I wouldn't put them in the same bracket right now. Will Shaw says, how long does Dez get if he doesn't turn around? He's here for 3 years, so it's going to be a very minimum 1 or 2. But I'll back Dez in. Curious where the blame is going from the diehard Titans fans. The blame, from the diehard Titans fans, the blame from Titans fans in general, it always goes to the halfback. It's always going to go on Tan. And with all due respect, I love Tan. Tan is a mate of mine. I'm always going to back Tan in, right? But that was not good yesterday. That was not good. And I hope he's not on social media. I hope he's not looking. Like, if he watches all my stuff, obviously he follows me, but I really hope that he's not looking at Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, because, yeah. But I can tell you right now, it's not just him copping it, it's everyone copping it. And when I say everyone, I mean he's copping it, every player on the team's copping it, I'm copping it, the organisation's copping it. I spoke to a couple of guys within the organisation today, making sure they're all good. Everyone's copping it. So it's just a kind of club-wide thing right now. But I can tell you from the die-hard fans, like myself, I don't know if I really want to kind of put it out there. There's a lot of issues. We'll talk about it on the podcast this week with Clarkie. 7 says, where do you see the Titans end up realistically with that Tino, and do you think they'll have to rush Fafita back or leave him? Fafita will be back in 2 weeks. He'll be playing the Cowboys. But I'm not willing... Within the emotional 24 hours, I'm not willing to put a prediction for the Titans just yet. I'll wait a couple of days. Responsible Gun says, appreciate the live stream. Hard to watch the NRL over here in the States. Appreciate you tuning in. Responsible Gun. We are going to be cracking on, man. We've got about a minute or so to go until I think they start to run out. Actually, let's go to our TBC Live predictions right here. Let's go to our TBC Live predictions right here. So Eels versus Manly. I'm going to... McDonald's ad, like his NRL says. Eels versus Manly. I am going to predict a mundo. Predict anything. I'm going to put an anytime prediction of Manly... fixed time minutes. This is good. These app updates are great, by the way. These app updates are good. Fixed time minutes or anytime. You can only post one anytime prediction at a time. Yeah, it's good. What should my prediction here be? I will say... My prediction will be Manly to score first and lead at halftime. Manly to score first and lead at halftime. That's what I'll go with. Should I do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to vote it. Manly to score first and lead at halftime. And then I will do an immediate one, a fixed time of the first 10 minutes. I'm going to say who's going to be a forward from the Eels that really steps up. I will say that... I'll say Jermaine Hopgood. Well, Jermaine... I'll say Hopgood. Hopgood to get 1 plus... No, you know what? I'm going to say... Yeah, I'll go 1. 1 plus offloads in first 10 minutes. So Hopgood to get 1+ offload in first 10 minutes. Bang, put that there. And now you guys can go vote on TVC Live. Get around it, pin, comment, and chat. Completely free app. Get around it. Sharks should not have let Metcalf go, Reese77 says. Yeah, Trindle's not bad, though. Like, I don't think we should be, like, hanging Trindle out to dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trindle's not bad. Like, people need to not be so reactionary to one game. They can't be reactionary as they are to yesterday's game. Matt Rosatomo says, man, it's been a rough weekend. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, yes. Justin Santos says, to Rabbitohs fans, down is the direction you can sit, or off is the direction you can fuck. Oh, man. At least I'm laughing. Salvas Member says, thoughts on the Dogs' performance, though. I reckon if I can put a score on South and that mental carry in some of our next few games. I'm going to tell you something that you're not going to like. And what I'm going to tell you is that you are right now in a sense of belief that you guys are a good team, which is what we did to the Dragons in week 1, right? So you beat us last night 32-0, and you play the Rabbitohs next week, who are 0-3, mind you. And good luck. But round 1, we played the Dragons and lost 28-4, and then that Dragons team thought they were going to win the comp. And they're all talking about how they got the best, they're going to be underrated, and they're going to fly, and they're going to kill it, they're going to crush it this year. And then they lost 38-0, was it? 38-0 to the Dolphins, the Dragons did. And everything came crashing down. And then we saw them lose to the Cowboys again last night. So let's wait and see if that Dogs performance was a Dogs performance or a Titans performance. Because I can pinpoint you exact moments of that game that... If AJ Bremo scores that try in the first 3 minutes of the game or whatever, whole game's different. Do I think we win? No. But the point of the matter is that a lot of that game, I can pinpoint to you exact moments that Titans players gave free tries to the Dogs, right? Nothing from anything spectacular that the Dogs were doing, but there is individual players that allowed free tries to the Dogs out of either laziness or other factors. But I will wait and see on the Dogs. I definitely still have them where I've originally put them. I don't have the Titans where I originally put them, but I definitely have the Dogs where I originally put them still, until proven otherwise. Richard Riker says, hallelujah, your Warriors hit was right up the wires, but tonight up Para go Dylan. Yeah, the old Warriors. I felt that was an easy tip. I know they didn't win crazily, but I thought that was an easy tip, to be fair. Locky's NRL says, if we win today by more than 10, I reckon we're premiership contenders. I think that's too early to be calling. I think that's well and truly too early to be calling. But if you win by more than 10, it'll be a good result. But we all know what Parramatta's like, right? Because we all saw what happened last week against the Panthers. We all know what Parramatta's like. So, and you Eels fans, you should know exactly what I mean when I say Parramatta is Parramatta, you know? Boffus says, not sure how to describe it, but all teams that get smashed each week seem to lack attacking plays, just relying on a fluke line break or freak play and wear themselves down defending. Yeah, we're confused at the moment. We're confused. Christian Gates Broncos are definitely not in crisis mode yet. Yeah, I agree. Lucas says, I think a bit of the Titans' issue is they seem like they've relied on the thoughts they were getting Ben Hunt too much. That's not true at all, whatsoever. At all. Like, maybe as fans of other teams or just people who watch the media, then yeah, that could be the case. But no one in this club has relied anything on Ben Hunt coming. That's just not been a factor at all. But Manly coming onto the field here. Also, it's not necessarily out of the equation with Ben Hunt's recent comments, but that comment is completely incorrect. Lane Paulsack says, should have seen Dez face walking up the coach's box, then the Dez is a wanker chant, sad to see whether he put us in a rebuild or not. He delivers the premiership. It did not deliver your premiership, he delivered your 2 grand finals. But I thought they were chanting Tino as a wanker. That's what we heard on the other side of the field. I hope that it was, I love Desi, I hope it was Desi's a wanker, because if it was Tino's a wanker, then that's disgraceful from Dogs fans, because he'd just come off the field with an injury, which has obviously turned to an ACL. So, with all due respect to Desi, who I love, I prefer it being Des as a wanker to Tino as a wanker in this instance, on the basis that, because usually it's Tino as a wanker from the Dogs fans, right? On the basis that, at that time, he'd just come off the field with an injury. But that's what it sounded like on the other side of the field. Hayes says, I feel like Trindle is a halfback and a 5'8". I agree, but I also think that Nico Hines needs a more definitive 7 as well. I do. I do. Joyce, who is obviously just a clown, has said, Des hasn't won anything since 2011. Why does everyone think he's going to do anything at Titans with an average squad? Welcome to YouTube, I would safely assume, and welcome to the NRL. Welcome to the life of trolling, because you're obviously an idiot, right? So, with Manly, he took them to, what did he win? 2 grand finals with them? 2 grand finals with them, and also beat a cheating grand final team of the Melbourne Storm 40-0. And then when he went to the Dogs, he took the Dogs in 2012 and 2014 to the grand final. They lost both those. And then the entire organisation after that decided that we're going to go down and we're going to back pay players, which obviously wasn't great. Whole organisation. Manly just kicked off here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And then when he went back to Manly, he was coaching them in 2021 when he got into the prelim. So thank you for your time. We appreciate your troll, but you're a clown. So first tackle here for the Eels, and they're at the 5. It's going to be Joe Offahengawi, who gets his ball hit to the 15. He's starting today, second tackle. 3 minutes, welcome. There was both a Tino and Des. Oh, there was a Tino as a wanker. That's pretty disgraceful from Dogs fans. Regan Campbell-Gillard will get this ball here to the 25. I will say, Dogs fans yesterday at Belmore, there was no chanting until the second half. Like, it was a dead atmosphere until like the 60th minute. Alrighty. Roger Thomas says, if you had to tip a team now, would you pick South or Dogs on Good Friday? I take South. So it's going to be Manly, Tommy Trbojevic, who grabs it at the 10, brings it to the 20, the 25, to the 30. Good run there by Tommy Trbojevic. So there was a Tino before he got injured that died pretty quick. I'm pretty sure the one you're talking about was Des because he was shown on the screen. Maybe. I don't know. It just sounded like Tino. But second tackle now at 35. Aaron says, unusual round for all teams. Yeah, well, that's a knock on there from Alloy. This can be Eels ball at the 40. This can be Eels ball here at the 40. Alloy saying challenge this. He's pretty adamant this is a strip, so this might be a Manly penalty here. They're going to challenge it. I'd say it's only been an odd round for the Sharks and Tigers. Who else has really been a crazy surprise? Yeah, he's definitely stripped this. That's definitely a strip. Jermaine Hopgood, I don't even know what he's... That was a very clear strip. I don't know what he's doing. Christian Gaze, if Brimmer doesn't bomb that try, does that change the game in your opinion, or do you think that same shit happens? I think there's a chance the game changes, but I'm not willing to, rely on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take my licks, man. We weren't good enough. We were awful. So... yeah, but that would change a lot of the game. Doesn't mean I think that we win, but it does get us off to a 6-0 start in the first 3 minutes, which gives us a bit of momentum. I don't know, but we'll never know, man. We'll never know. I spoke to him about that afterwards. He was gut-wrenched about that. Second tackle now, 22 metres out of the life of Manly. Lachlan Kroger. Manly could score early here. Left hand side, Luke Brooks. Brooks at the back now to Sherry Evans. Sherry Evans to Tommy T. Tommy Trbojevic. Oh, that was a bit of a hospital pass there that he got off to... who's this now? Total Quarter. Back now to Croker. Croker back here to Jay Trbojevic. At the back now to Luke Brooks. Brooks short ball to Ola Kawatu, who's 14 metres out from the line now. 4 tackle. Got Lachlan Croker. I need Tommy T to have a good game in today's Supercoach Wise. Luke Brooks kicks it through. That's played it there by Dylan Brown. And will get it, but he will go over the sideline. He will go over the sideline, so it'll be Manly ball at 35. Afternoon depression has had in Blaze. Welcome, Flurry. Welcome. Matthew Parsons, what's going on? Yeah, we're having a lot. So Matthew Parsons, he's the one the other day, guys, that said, as a Dogs fan, I'm going to come find you. And I took it like as he was making a threat. So I actually met Matthew Parsons yesterday. He's a good bloke, guys. He's actually on the vlog. So, no, we did have a good laugh about that yesterday. No, good win for you, man. And appreciate you coming up afterwards as well. Penalty to Manly here. They may go over the 2. I don't know. Ooh, this will be interesting. Brooks hit the New South Wales bench this year. Don't think about that one. They'll probably go over the 2 here. Yep, they'll go over the 2. Manly will take the 2 for the penalty. Sam says, you want more luck in TBC, guys? Like the video. Yeah, exactly right. Smack the thumbs up button. Locky's NRL says Manly to score this set. Oh, I can't do it. It's too late. But I would have voted yes. Luke Brooks scores at least 1 try, TBC Live says. Harper, Russell, Vegas, and Brooks will score. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, 5 minutes ago. So how long can't you vote on now? I will say... Manly get out of their own 50 in off the kickoff. Off the kickoff set. Bang. You need to provide outcomes. What's my other one? Oh, I've got to wait for those. What are the other ones? Hop got to get 1+ offload in the first 10 minutes. Haven't done that. Well, Manly score first. There you go. So Manly score first, and one of my predictions is looking good. So it's 2-0 here to Manly. 4 minutes into the game. Zach says it was dead because even Dogs fans couldn't believe they were winning. Mate, fair enough. Double A Ron says Titans. I did not see that coming. I had it tipped the other way. I don't think anyone saw that coming in that fashion. Sam says, as long as Bryce Cartwright doesn't get injured, I'm happy because I don't want to waste trades for Supercoach. Mate, I'll use all my trades right now if I have to. Ryan Daddyhausen says, what isn't disgraceful that comes out of Doggies fan? Nah, there's some good Dogs fans yesterday, man. There were some good Dogs fans. That when I look back at the season, that won't be the game that I look at where I got the most views from. There'll be other ones for sure. Where else? New Zealand's usually good, I hear. But Suncorp will be the one I look back at for sure. All right, but they'll kick this one down here into the corner, and this is a great kick there for the kickoff. So Josh Aloiai got crunched at the 10. Deary me, that was huge, huge hit. Will Shaw says Des took Manly from an absolute basket case to a grand final in 3 years, robbed, and a prem in 4 years. The Titans squad is way better than Manly 2003. Look, I appreciate the compliment, man. I hope you're right. Desi is infamous for starting the season slow, but it's just like, as Titans fans, we have a different club. Right-hand side here, Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic gets the ball up. Right-hand side of Ruben Garrick. Garrick's away. He's at 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He kicks it through. Who's going to get there? Tommy Trbojevic. Try time, Manly. Tommy Trbojevic. Try time, Manly. Super coach, baby. Super coach. Super coach. Super coach. Tommy Trbojevic, I captained him. Let's go. And he got the line break assist as well. Beautiful, son. Beautiful, son. So how good is the rugby league? Ryan side, Jake Trbojevic off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans off to Tommy Turbo. Turbo held it up beautifully. Got to Ruben Garrick, and then Turbo just had the pace as Garrick kicks it over the top of Gutho. Turbo just had the turbo charge to get past Dylan Brown, and try time for Manly. Manly. Charlie Johnson says, hey boys, hope you're well. What will Manly do with Schuster this year? I don't think he gets back into the team. And I also think, and I won't talk about the situation too much, but Josh Schuster kind of came out against Desi Hasler in a court case recently. So I don't know if Desi will be the biggest fan of Josh right now. So I don't think that's the Titans thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Brighton says, holy shit, who's seen this from Cartwright? Hey, so that was 4 from the kickoff. It's a weird one in regards to the in goal because a lot of, and this, I don't know if, it's not actually like allowed, but I've seen a lot of refs forgive forward passes in your own in goal. I've seen a lot of it. Roger Tomo says, geniuses, Captain Tim to Supercoach. Mate, geniuses. I'll take it. Will Shaw says, hate the early 2, get the pressure on a backer attack. Depending on the game, if you think it's a close game, I'm okay with the 2 in this game because it's the Eels and it's a rivalry game. It might not be a massive one. So I would personally take the 2 in that situation. If you're taking on a Tigers or Titans or Dogs, Dragons kind of deal, I'm going for the try for sure. But in an Eels game, I'm happy with the 2. Eels got a feel ripped off. That was forward from kickoff. Yeah. Rosa says, that's right. Turbo is my captain too, Florrie says. Well, there you go. We're flying. But I guarantee that you also have Tino on your team too. Parramatta Eels says we are already looking worse than 2023. What? Bro, we've been here for 7 minutes. Relax. We've been here for 7 minutes. So Manly with the ball here at the 5. Turbo looked good full flight there. Yeah, that was really nice. Like, obviously, we all know about Turbo's injury history, so you want to see Turbo really crack on and in the open space. And we saw him last year in a game of Magic Round. Luke Brooks looked inside. Turbo again. Jonathan Koala, they are looking to really get down there to edges. They're really like peppering left and right, not down the middle, but left and right. I feel like Manly don't believe they've got the middle battle won today, so they're really going down the wings. And again, right inside, Cherry Evans and Tommy Trbojevic is going to get away. Oh, that's awful. Right-hand side, Manly are away at the 50. That was awful defence there from the Eels. Oh, they've lost the ball. And Dylan Brown's going to grab it. Not Dylan Brown. Blaze Salungi gets it at the 45. Manly are opening up Eels here, and they've got very lucky that ball came back to the Eels just then. Very, very lucky. But Manly have been annihilating the Eels in the first 9 minutes of this game. Richard Riker says, bro, New Zealand supporters are all good unless you're being out of line. Wrong on the Gold Coast. In New Zealand, though, I hear great reports. I can't wait for it to go to New Zealand, man, in about a month's time. But in... Oh, that's Ford. That's Ford from the Eels. Oh. Third tackle here for the Eels. Well, if they get a try here, it evens it up. If they get a try here, Dylan Brown at the 20. Good ball. Knock on Sean Lane. And Tommy Trbojevic picks it up. And we'll get an offload away. Tommy's killing it Supercoach-wise right now. He'd nearly be on 50 points already. So Richard and Riker, the supporters on the Gold Coast who are Warriors fans who live here, they're not that great. But the ones over there in New Zealand always get good reports from, yeah. So first tackle for Manly at 30. Why is Harper playing wing, Sam says? I don't know. I actually don't know how Harper gets into this team. Like, the Eels... Oh, it's a penalty to Manly. Yikes, Eels. The Eels are such a good team. They're such a good team outside of their backs. Mars, there's still time to say you meant top 4 spoons over the Titans up the Doggies. Good on your hero, man. Hope shitting on me makes you feel better about your sad life, bro. Seminole says, go Manly. They're looking dangerous. PS Jamming says, I don't rate Parra this year. I reckon 10 or 12th. I think, where did I have him? I think I had Eels around that. Left-hand side, Tom Trbojevic again. Taking out at 33. Jeez, he's crushing him right now. 10 minutes into this game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new around here. Right-hand side, they'll give it off here to Kroger. Kroger here to Aloye. And Aloye 30 metres out here from the line. In New Zealand, bro, those Aussie ones don't count. Right-hand side, Luke Brooks gets it off, and they're away again. Jackson Paulo at the 15. Defensively, the Eels are just getting blitzed on the wings, man. Blitzed. Out the back to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans runs it to Olakawatu. Olakawatu taken down at the 5. 6 again. Oh, he's offloaded it. It's 6 again, Manly. What are you doing? Cherry Evans. He runs it out at the 15. Off to Croker. That was a bit of a weak run there. He shaped to really go hard and then slowed down. 5 metres out here from the line. Cherry Evans is going to go out the back now to Jake Trbojevic at the Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks to Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic short ball. Bit of a hospital ball there again, to be fair. Again. Don't Manly, they're looking dangerous, Seminole says. They definitely are, man. They're looking very dangerous. They're looking like they might put a score on Eels. If Manly score here, this could be a score. This could be a statement game from Manly if they keep playing like this. Obviously, early days, but if they keep playing like this, I'm telling you. Right inside, Luke Brooks. Try time. Jackson Paulo. This is going to get nerve-wracking for you here, Eels fans. This is... Manly... I told you guys last week, if they beat the Roosters, I think they're a top 4 team. And I can see right now this Manly team is potentially a premiership contender if they keep playing like this. It's only 3 rounds in, but geez, they're looking good. They beat a good Roosters team. Right now, they're at 12-0, potentially 14-0 against a good Eels team. And they whooped the Rabbitohs, but that's not a big win with what their situation is. Manly look good. Manly look really, really good. They look really, really good. Brian Robertson says the Eels looked a lot better versus Penrith than the Bronx did. Well, yeah, but the Broncos had a lot of excuses, man. Like, they had no Payne Haas. They had no Adam Reynolds. Reece Walsh was gone in the first 3 minutes. Again, you've lost too many players in the off-season. That's what's killed you. That's what's going to kill your season. But you had a lot of excuses in that game, man. So I wouldn't be too hard on the team. There's no next man up mentality really there. And like I said, I don't believe in Jock Madden as a halfback. But yeah, there was a lot of excuses there for the Broncos, man. So I wouldn't be too harsh on them. But they haven't looked great to start the season for sure. Sasha says Manly could go big here. Would you guys be interested in me doing like a power rankings video? So if you don't know what power rankings are, power rankings is where you rank where teams are at based off of not the ladder, realistically. Like, you base it off of how teams are performing form-wise. So it gives you a good kind of perspective going into the finals and whatnot, usually. And it gives you a good perspective of where teams are at midway through the season, despite the ladder positioning. So they get the kick here, and it'll be 14-0 here. For example, the Rabbitohs would be down there, to be fair. Who would be a team that would still be in the 8 right now in a power rankings that's not currently in the top 8? It's very hard at the beginning part of the season, to be fair. NRL ladder. Let's go have a look. So the NRL ladder, so a team that's not in the 8 right... Like, for example, the Sharks, because they lost to the Tigers, are not now in the bottom 9. right? But they would drop off a couple of places. Like, I would have the Sharks above the Dolphins 100% still. I've got the Storm above the Dolphins 100% still, but the ladder shows otherwise. So that's what Power Rankings is. So I might consider doing that if you guys would be interested. It would come out on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Because the vlog will come out tomorrow. I know members, you're going to hate this, but the vlog won't come out today for members. And I think you know why. I appreciate you guys, and it will happen. It's just that we've had two disastrous, wowies. We play Dolphins next Saturday. This Saturday, trust me, it'll come out Sunday for members and Monday for everybody else. Extract says Manly 1 of 12, Paulo to score, Dylan Brown to score, Qualler to score, $300 donation becomes good. Oh, Kroger's away here. Taking out to 45, great run, 4th tackle here. Manly are all over them. Tom Weavers gets into Brooks. Brooks kicks his ball into the corner. And good chase here. Look at this. Raymond Tuamaloa-Vaega coming in hard, and he gets a great tackle on Guth at the 5. Eels are getting a little bit of a touch-up in this first 14 minutes. Oh, jeez, again, another huge hit from Croker. Ben and Jake Trbojevic there. They absolutely slapped up Sean Russell. And the Eels are on 3rd tackle, 10 metres out from their own line. So this is Eels looking good. Oh, boy. And it's a penalty to the Eels. I'll take that. They will take that one for sure. By the way, TBC Live, know you're watching. Love the new colour scheme behind it. Like, on TBC Live, I'm loving the new, really dark blue kind of colour scheme. I'm loving that. Marshy says, no tries in the next 10 minutes. I'm voting against that. That's going to happen. There will be a try in the next 10 minutes, I reckon. Unknown Waz has points scored from a kick, penalty, conversion, or field goal. I will say no to that. It'll be a try. Jackson Paulo to score another try down that edge. Probably. Longest NRLs at Manly score. Well, they didn't. They did not. TBC Live, Eels to obtain at least 3 offloads in 10 minutes. Oh, I can't vote on that one anymore. I forgot to have a Luke Brooks in my Supercoach team. I have Luke Brooks as well. Yeah. Right hand side, Moses gives it out to Panasini. Panasini gets away from the tackle of Raymond Tuamaloa-Vaega. Before tackle now, 23 metres out from the line. Will Shaw says, we look better than I could have hoped. Love the power ranking idea. Sweet as, man. We'll get it done. Oh, lost ball. He's lost the ball. Might be a strip, actually. Yeah, I agree with the call from the referee. Oh, wow, he's saying knock on. Challenge Eels. I'd challenge this. I think it's a strip there from Cherry, and it's gone forward there from him. I'd challenge that. So they are going to challenge this. Well, you've already got the Paulo to score. 1 of 12 is going to be tough there for Manly X Factor. Now that they're up 14-0 and you still need Qualler to score. Oh, no, he's just lost that completely. What? I thought that there was a whole arm, but I was blind. It's just a loss. Oh, no, it might actually be a strip here. He does look like he swings it with his right hand. Yeah, and it's going to be a knock on Cherry Evans. Yep. So, successful challenge there. Don't worry, Mr. Sport. I'm happy to watch the vlog on Monday. I'm not happy to edit the vlog. Any day. Not happy with the Titans' performance. That Titans did. They were their own worst enemy, Fatima. Yeah, they were. Power ranking video will be awesome. Ryan Daddy Adam says, okay, sweet. We'll do that Wednesday, because obviously I do my tipping stream on Tuesday. Wednesday, power rankings, and Monday we'll do obviously the vlog. There was a cheeky rate from Cherry. Yeah, I don't know. At first I said, yeah, that's a strip. And then we saw the slow-mo at the next angle. It must have been after his hand had already been away. So I was like, no, wait. But then it was definitely a strip. So right inside, Dylan Brown here. First tackle over the top. He passes it over the top to Sean Russell. Be careful, don't go to the sideline. It was a nice idea, but it was just too lofty of a pass. It was just too lofty. Left down side of Mitchell Moses. Gives it off here to Junior Bolo. Actually, for Supercoach, we want Freddie Lussick to score. That's what we want. Oh, no, I will put it up. I put up every vlog. Off to Dylan Brown. Brown over the top again, and he's going to throw the ball over the sideline. Wow. Dylan Brown, are you trying to be like, what are you doing? He threw the ball over basically to the sideline on the right-hand side, and it didn't really work out, and then he threw the ball over the left-hand side, and it went over the sideline. What's he doing? What's he doing, man? Harper out of position, you say. I don't know if that's Harper's fault, man. I thought the pass was shocking, Brian. I agree. I don't think that was Harper's fault, really. So first tackle in for Manly at the 15. Luke Brooks will go right-hand side off to Tolata Kuola. Gets the ball to the 30. TJ Towers, the same place. Hope you're doing well, mate. I hope those doggies boys didn't give you too much shit. No, it was good yesterday, man. It wasn't good, but like in regards to what you're talking about, the doggies. Oh, that's a knock on Ben Trbojevic. So Eels ball at 35. It wasn't bad in regards to abuse at the game. On keyboard warrior side of things, very, very different. Justin Sunday says trying to be like Sam Walker. Oh, shut up, Roosters fan. I can have the vlog for you. I'll let you celebrate the 34-30 win. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That would have been a try too. Oh, easy slapper. Easy try over that left-hand side. Will Schwartz is Harper on a winger. I don't believe... Like, Harper's not as bad as people made him out for the other year when he got crunched by Sissi Talakai. But I don't think he's an NRL level player either. But I don't think he's that bad. But surely there is better options, is what I'd say. Second tackle here, 18 metres out here from the line. They go right inside. But Eels, they lack in regards to backline. That's why they need Zach Lomax. They need Lomax. They don't want Lomax. They need Lomax, man. Who's the rookie for the Eels number 4? Blaze Talangi. Third tackle here for the Eels. Lussick goes to Hopgood. And Hopgood here, he'll be 5 metres out from the line. 5 metres out from the line. Freddie Lussick runs it himself. At the back now to Mitchell Moses. To Dylan Brown. Short ball. Sean Lane. Dylan Brown's really odd today. Really odd. Out the back to Moses. Moses puts this ball up here for Gutho. That's it. Oh, it's a try. Oh, it's Panasini. That's just come out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Try time. 7 minutes says they also need Ben Hunt, but both want to leave. Eels don't need Ben Hunt. They got Moses and Dylan Brown. What are you talking about? Why would they need Ben Hunt? But try time there for us. You put them up over the squeals. 14-4 here with the kid to come. We're all looking at Gutho, but we forgot about Panasini at the back. We're all thinking about Gutho. We weren't looking at Panasini, and I would say Tolata Kuola need to do better there in regards to getting over to that ball. So that's right. I don't understand that. Parramatta Eels says Panasini right in his hands. Right in his hands. Well, I get some points now on TBC Live. I get some points there because there's a try. Trademark Sports, there's no way. Did he actually just call that? Will Panasini just scores this set. Has Tyson actually just called that? That's crazy. Someone's name on TBC Live is Taxman. Oh my goodness, mate. Yeah, wow. Trademark actually called that. Trademark Sports actually predicted Will Panasini scores this set. But it's funny on TBC Live, so you can't say penis apparently because it's got like the asterisk next to innie. So it just says Will something innie. Which, yeah, it's quite funny. Can't say penis. And Gutho will get the kick. So it is 14-6 here with 20 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new around here. Aguero says, Eels fans, you can't have Lomax if he leaves. We don't have anyone to do our taxes. Well, Ben Hunt, as the worst captain of all time, actually came out and said that Lomax wants to leave. Jesus Venus. Hey, listen, don't make us put asterisks on it. All right, I'm going to make a prediction now. I'm going to make a prediction, and I'm going to say Manly score next try with... I'm going to say Trbojevic, so any Trbojevic, not Tom. Trbojevic with a Trbojevic brother getting the assist. Whoa, that's a big bopper. That's a big bopper prediction, son. That's a big bopper. We're not here to muck around. And we're not here to muck around here on TBC Live. We're not here to muck around. Parramatta to Manly's half. I agree. I reckon that's going to happen. Trademark Sports. Oh, wait, what's that? Blake says, how do you think the loss of Tina are going to affect our team? It's going to be really hard to get through, Blake. It'll be really... That's a knock on. That's a knock on. That's a knock on. Manly ball at 20. Manly ball at 20. That's awful there from Joe Fangawi. But yeah, Blake, it's a real hard one to get through, man. We'll talk about it on the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast this week with Clarkey. If Jay could drop the links, that'd be great. But yeah, if we'll talk all about the Titans and whatnot on the Frontline podcast this week. It'll be a really brutal podcast, a really brutal one. Will Shorts is better at Penasini than a Penasuti. A Penasaudi. Hey, listen, fair. Hey, fair. That's a fair call. It took me a little bit to get what you were saying there, but... So, right-hand side, it'll be Sherry Evans. And Sherry Evans at the 20 to Tom Trbojevic on the right-hand side. Get the try assist, and I'll be laughing. And it'll be 10 minutes out of the line. Justin Liu says, come on, Gutha. Blake, just got to remember, man, we're all in it together, bro. We're all in it together. There's the potty link. Thanks, Joe. Second tackle now for Manly. Oh, good run. Jeez. Paseka. 5 metres out now from the line. Lachlan Kroger. Kroger gives it off to Jake Trbojevic to Luke Brooks. Brooks hit a Ben Trbojevic. Oh, Tommy was following up too. So third tackle now. And it's going to be... No, he didn't lose it. Lachlan Kroger to Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic, big pass across here to... It was to Olaguatu, and then Gary picked it up at the back. Eels' defence looks pretty awful, to be fair. So... That will be Paulo to Cherry Evans to Lachlan Kroger. Kroger to Aloye. And Aloye is going to be now at the 10. I've got Will Penasini, Hamolo Kwatu, Cartwright, Brooks playing today. Why do you have Penasini as a coach? Cherry Evans. He kicks this ball through here. And it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be... Mitch Moses is going to hit that one away. Moses, bro, is begging for it. I don't think Brooks touches that. Moses was desperate for that. Jeez. He like pointed in his face and said, you touch that. You. Let's see this. He probably does. He probably does. Or the bunker will check it. It's been looked at. They said he didn't touch it. Well, there you go. Flores' God Moses. So, it's quite funny, man. It's quite funny. He like pointed in the eye of... oh, that's not at 10. That's not 10. Oh, it did... No, it didn't. No, it didn't make the 10. So Manly ball here at the 10. It's a penalty. No, drink. I wouldn't normally drink the big bottle here on stream, but with all due respect, I don't give a damn right now after the last 24 hours. Deary me. I'm a Dragons fan. I feel for the Titans and yourself and Clarkey, especially Tino. Yeah, I think... Clarkey's one of my best mates, man. I think... Yeah. I don't appreciate that he put that meme up yesterday, but in the same sense, I get it. So first tackle now for Manly. They're 3 metres out here from the line. Lachlan Croker at the back here to Nathan Brown. Brown here to Luke Brooks. Off to Ben Trbojevic, and Ben Trbojevic will be 9 metres out of the line. You know it's a hard time for a club when, like... Titans fans are like having a crack at Titans. Right hand side, Tom Trbojevic over to the top here to Jackson Borlow. Oh, so close. Oh, he's gone. Has he been shoved a second time? I think you challenge this if I'm Manly. Well, there's a shove there from Gutho. I would challenge this if I'm Manly. I think there was a second attempt to shove him over the sideline. How long have I known Clarkey for? Oh, a long time. How many shots of whiskey in that Pepsi? Oh, man, I had some beers last night. I can tell you that much. On Instagram, man, I posted I'm going to have about 90, and I was with Maddie, Sam, and AJ. We went to the pub, and I don't usually drink. You guys know I'm not a big drinker at all. Yeah, I think that is a shove there from Blaze Longy late. But yeah, I had a few. Jade Morris is terrible loss for your GC Titans. Thanks, Sherlock. When's your next movie coming out? So it's going to be second tackle for the Eels, and they're at the 30. Now third tackle, 35. I find it crazy. Like, I thought the Titans had a great game yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. So it's going to be a penalty here to the Eels. Ooh, this game might be changing back around. Maybe a bit of momentum coming their way. Maybe a bit of momentum coming the old way. Aussie Parramatta Squeals. Bit of Millhouse. Bit of momentum their way. Big Bunty says error penalty in the next 10 minutes. Well, that was the penalty just then. Big Bunty. So if you're watching right now, hey, Big Bunty, son, do it right now. Parramatta score next, NRL show says. He voted yes. Oh, they're about to score, aren't they? NRL show is voted yes. So they're about to score on this set, aren't they? Left-hand side, it's going to be Sean Lane, who we taking up 15 metres out. Right-hand side to Hopgood into Junior Bolo. Offloads it to Mitchell Moses. Try time. Good offload there from Bolo. That is a great offload there by Junior Bolo. And the Eels are back in the game. It's 14-10 with a kick to come. Sebastian Gravers is getting pieces of injury every now and then. Yeah, like, I don't want to get to that stage, bro, where I look to alcohol to get me through kind of results like that. But it was just one of those days, man. It was one of those days. But yeah, 14-10 here for Manly. 14 minutes to go, but the Eels will get the offload away there. And great offload from Junior Bolo. At least we're on for a good game now. Fabian says we have to forget about these performances and push on against the Dolphins next week. No, we can't forget about them. That's not the answer. We cannot forget about them. You have to learn from it. Have it in the back of your mind. You just do. You got to have it in the back of your mind to change it around. Brighton says, okay, Parra, here we go. Parra, here we go. Let's see. Their defense has been awful, in my opinion, but their attack has been pretty good. Moses just proved you's wrong. Me? What did he prove me wrong in? What did I get proven wrong with? Wait, what did I get proven wrong with? What have I done? I want to forget about them. Yeah, look, as fans, I guess you're right. Yeah, as fans. As fans, you're right, but as players, they can't. They better not. They learn from it. But as fans, you're right. I can't, though, because like I just get reminded about it 24/7. You know? Look over Instagram now. Let's see if I've got another one. I've been getting notifications all night. And they will get to the conversion. They will get to the conversion. 14-12. 2-point game. Did you have Brown to score X Factor? Oh, no, Brown didn't score. It was Moses, damn it. You did have Brown to score, though, yeah. Well, the 1 at 12 is on. You just need Cordler and Brown to score. No, Cordler and Brown to score, yeah. Bugs says, have you had a talk about the Tino injury this stream? Just so I can go back and have a listen. Yeah, I did, man. What I would recommend, though, if you want an in-depth analysis, is wait for the podcast to come out this week with myself and Clarkie's Every League column on the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast. We will obviously go in-depth into it. But yeah, I did speak about it at the beginning-ish of the stream. I think we would have spoken about it before the game started. Tina Towers says, taking the 2 in the first 5 minutes was a good idea from Manly. Yeah, I agree. That's what I said. In games like this, taking the 2 is important. Moses is a baby, Summer says. Oh, and the Eels taking down at the 22nd tackle. Xander says, I don't fancy Harper on the wing. Left-hand side defence hasn't been great so far. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that Morgan Harper is a winger at all, let alone centre, but I think he's a good depth centre, but I don't think he's a starting winger, that's for sure. Like I said, I think that the Eels need Lomax more than Lomax needs the Eels. Actually, to be fair, Lomax needs the Eels too, but I think that the Eels need Lomax to be competitive. Obviously, like Micah Sivo has just fallen off a cliff since, 2019? He was one of the best wingers in the comp, alongside like the likes of Adokar and whatnot, and then just completely fell off. Tom Debojevic gets his ball hit to the 20, first tackle. James good to see my cows at first. Yeah, a few worrying signs against the Dragons yesterday, but, you know, the Cowboys are first for sure. 3 rounds in, they'll be happy with that one. They'll definitely be happy with that one, man, but very, very early days. James Ranson happily has retracted his message. I can't read it. I cannot read it. Would you take Ravalawa over Sivo? Ooh, that's actually interesting. Tommy, oh, that's a tackle without the ball. No, that's a tackle without the ball, referee. He was tackled without the ball there, Tom Debojevic. That's a penalty Manly that they haven't called. Wow, they've just called that as a knock on Manly, but let's have a look here. Oh, that's so close. That was so close. Yeah, man, what happened to Sivo? I don't know. It fell off a cliff, man. I love Sivo. So Gutho gives it off here to Sean Lane, and Lane now gets taken out at 30. James Ransom says, just was watching the end of the F1. How's this game been so far? Well, Manly were up 14-0, and now it's 14-12, and Eels have a 6 again, 20 minutes out from the line. Yeah, so did Nofaluma. They were battling for top try scorer in 2020, and just completely fell off. Yeah. Nofaluma is a weird one as well. Second tackle now, 13 minutes out from the line. 10 minutes to go, hit the first half, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Forgot about that flurry, the suspension, yeah. That was because of the preseason, wasn't it? Against us. Good offload again by the Eels. It's their make or break play. It's their bread and butter. Eels are known for their offloads. If you lock the offloads down, you beat them. If you don't lock the offloads down, you lose to them. That's just how it always goes. Left hand side now, Sean Lane. Lane trying to get the offload away, but Cherry Evans blocked it off. 4 tackle now, 5 metres out. Sivo's getting old, probably why. Nah, he's like, what, 28? Fit tackle now for Eels, 10 metres out from the line. Micah Sivo age. Oh, he's 30. He's not that old. I guess for a winger, he's not young. At the back here, Gutho. What is Gutho doing? Well, he's on the ground. Well, no, he's passed the ball off the ground there. If they score here, it should come back for no try. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Oh, no, he's going to take it. But, like, I disagree with that. He's passed the ball off the ground. He can't do that. Chaden says it'll be 4 from 4 next week against the Broncos. What? I don't think they have a chance since Broncos don't have Haas and Walsh. Cowboys up. What? Wait, hold on. One sec. Oh, to be fair, look who they played. Actually, no, they've only played 25th of February. Oh, wait, hold on one second. I've got to go back to the game. Eels here at the 30. Yeah, Cowboys have played the Knights, the Dragons, and the Dolphins. Like maybe, it probably could be 4 from 4, but you haven't played the best teams. So that's an offload there from the Eels. I got right-hand side here to Bryce Cartwright, and Cartwright will get taken out to 15. To be fair, in my preseason predictions, I did predict the Cowboys to start off really strong for the first 5 or so weeks, but then fall apart. Neither have I, James. Oh, Paula drops it, but it goes backwards. Moses gives up to 25. I think the Eels have decided, considering when they went down 14-0, they just said, you know what, let's just throw the ball around. Let's just throw the ball around. Third tackle, and that's what they do best. Guerrero says, for me, Rava isn't the same or better than Sivo in a horrible team. That's why I'd take Rava, try not to be biased. I'd probably take Rava right now. In their primes, I'm taking Sivo, though. So, 4 tackle now. 4 tackle with the Eels. They go at the back into Dylan Brown off the grass. Gets it. Oh, chance here. Knock on there from Jackson Paulo. So, Eels get a fresh set of 6 here. 15 metres out. Manly are massively on the back foot right now. I'm going to predict on TBC Live. Oh, chance here. Lussick. Oh, so close. I want to predict on TBC Live that Eels tie the game. Eels tie game before half time. Oh, where's the ball? It's gone backwards. It's Manly. There's no way he gets out of the goal. There you go. They're going to check if there's a knock-on from the Eels. Eels tie game. Dropout coming up from Manly. Eels time game before half time. Via penalty. Eels tie game before half time via penalty. Bang. That's what I'm going to predict on TBC Live. I'm going to vote against you, TBC Live. I don't think they score a try, but I do think they get a penalty. Alright. Alright. So it'll be a knock on Manly. Dropout coming up. Brian said if there's a knee on the ground, is that considered grounded? I think, I'm pretty certain, because it was like he was tackled, right? So he's not on the ground. His whole back is on the ground. I don't understand how that's not tackle completed when your back is on the ground and then you flick it up. You know what I'm saying? James Ransom says, but it was a pleasure meeting you even under such crap circumstances. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. It was asked, though, yesterday. So, that's a double knock-on. So, it'll actually be Eels ball at 10 because it wasn't in the in-goal. Half-time prediction, 2012, Manly lead. I don't know if Manly's scoring him for half-time. Eels have got all the momentum right now. They've got all the momentum. Last 10 minutes, they've had 77% possession. This whole game, look at that. 10 minutes, 77-23 in percentage in favour of the Eels. Great play for the rule. Alright, so it's going to be Eels scrum here. I've predicted that Eels tie the game. I don't think that they score a try, but they get a penalty. Obviously, go and check out TBC Live in the pinned comment. You will enjoy it. It's a bit disappointing in the crowd, to be honest. Left-hand side, Dylan Brown gives it off here to Blaze Talangi. Try time for the rookie. Scores a try straight away. Woohoo! There you go. Eels, they were down 14-0 early, but now it is 16-14 with a kick to come. Let's go. Tito Towers and Blaze trying debut. I don't think he is he? I think he debuted last week, did he? Or is it this his debut? Oh, it is debut. Yeah, he is. He is debuting this week. So, yeah. Blaze Talangi on debut scores. And that was a nice run from him, too. Great set play there from the scrum. And Blaze Talangi really strong. And he pushed off Trebojevic, too. Like, well done, Blaze Talangi. Was not great in the preseason, but that was good. Yeah, I got a try, Sally. Thank you. I got a try, guys. I am now officially an NRL try scorer. I don't believe there's ever been a Blaze that has played in the NRL before. And Blaze now has played in the NRL, and Blaze has scored a try. So I am officially an NRL try scorer. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Eels are hard to stop when they get in a roll, hey? Yeah, for sure, Brian. For sure. Do you think Storm will beat Knights and the Bronx, and does Clayty deserve... I don't know. But I've got Storm beating the Knights, yeah. I've got Storm beating the Knights. Blaze is better than Blaze. Mate, get me out there. Get me out there. Get me into the front row 4 position for the Titans. Conversion miss under says. I'm going to say no. No, I reckon he gets it. Locks in else try converted. Yeah. Yeah. I miss it says good game yesterday, eh? Yeah, fantastic. Bulldogs played well. I would lean a lot of the blame on a certain other team in the 50-50 battle there. So it's going to be Gutherson here from the left-hand side. You'll see what I mean when the Bulldogs play the Rabbitohs next week. And Gutho will miss the kick. He will miss the kick. Manly falling off a cliff. Oh, he's gone. Manly gone off a cliff. But it's only 16-14 with 5 minutes 47 to go here. Blaze's family's going crazy. Good on him. Yeah. Yeah, all my family are there. All my family there. 5:47 to go here the first half. 5:47 to go here of the first half. Yeah, great game, 150-0. Well, great game, Fatima. Great game. No, but like people will understand what I mean about the Dogs when they play the Rabbits next week. It's like the Rabbits aren't great, but you watch, they'll come out and they'll win, and it'll make the Titans look even worse. No, Titans have played well, but look like Doggies are playing well as a team. You'll understand what I mean next week. The Dogs are still a bottom 14, but you'll understand what I mean next week. We made the Dragons look like world beaters in week 1 as well, and they're looking likely to get bloody last at this point. Actual second last, sorry. Titans are looking... Oh, Garrick, what are you doing? What was Garrick doing there? So it's going to be a knock on there from Manly. It's going to Eels Bull. Dogs fans, like, feel free to talk your shit. Like, talk your shit, think you're going to win the comp, but that's what the Dragons did to us for a week until they got beaten by the Dolphins 38-0. Trust me, we have a good knack of making teams look fantastic. Yes, I miss her, yes. Sam, we are watching the Eels versus Manly. Please try hold off other teams. Yeah, it happens, man. We've got to talk about it. 7 minutes says I got Storm. As much as I don't want to, we've got to talk about it. I got Storm pumping Knights 40-16. That's a bit cool with no Munster or Hughes. Penalty to the Eels here. This game has completely changed. But that's the thing. Like, Dogs fans will be like, oh, you're just biased. You just hate the Dogs, which I don't. But I also was called biased and a Dragons hater for tipping the Dolphins against the Dragons 13+. Did I tip 13+? I don't know, but I definitely tipped the Dolphins. And I got called a biased Dragons hater because the Titans lost to the Dragons, so that's what I was called. But now I'll be called a biased Dogs hater, apparently. Ray77 says, No, I'm not having a go at you, I miss her. I'm not referring to you. I'm not referring to you individually. Ray77 says, for the Warriors, what's your thoughts when Nickel Clockside returns? Do you think Tuapiki has enough to keep his spot? For me, I think Sinko will take it. Sinko will take it, but I thought the Tuapiki has been great. Blaze Talangi taking down 10 metres out from the line. Third tackle. Good run. Jeez, I'm playing well. Oh, Gutho. He had to pass the ball. As if he didn't pass that ball. Harper had a try. Easy. That should be 6 again. That is going to be 6 again. Bing bong. So right-hand side, and now the Eels will be 10 metres out on the line. I got Storm pumping the Bronx the week after, 40-16. Is that in Melbourne? In Melbourne, I can back it. In Suncorp, it depends on who you've got. Who you've got in your cavalry. Knights are hungry at home. It will be a close game with half our spine missing. Yeah, but Knights are also pretty awful this season. Left-hand side, Brown has thrown it out the back into Morgan Harper. Harper now will get this ball to the 10. Strong run there by Morgan Harper. Eels are running hard right now. 3 minutes to go here the first half. Did Manly clock off at 14-0 up or something? Did Manly just say, you know what, we've won the game? Like, what's happened to the Manly team we saw in the first 20 minutes? Shemaine Hopgood taken down now. 8 metres out of the line. 4 tackle. 4 tackle at the back of Dylan Brown. Brown at the back into Moses. Moses short ball here. Cartwright offloads it. Knock on Eels. Knock on Eels. And Manly pick it up. 0 tackle. Oh no, they've said that knock. Oh, so it's going to be. Oh, he said knock on Manly as well, but it's the ball come out at the 10 here. This half feels like forever. Yeah, like it's a good game though. It's a good game, but it has felt like it's gone for a while. I tell you what, I'll get a good sleep tonight. So obviously, I streamed both games on Friday night. Got to bed at about 11. I woke up at 3:30 to get to the plane. Got to the plane. Went out to Parramatta when I got there, and then came back into Belmore. Obviously had to go through that shit. Then had a bit of a night with the boys last night. Got home, I think about midnight. We went to bed at about midnight or 1 and had to get up at 5 a.m. to then get to the airport by this morning. So I haven't had much sleep this weekend. So I'll have a good sleep after these 2 games. Second tackle here for Manly. They're 20 metres out from their own line. Lawton gives it off here to Bullimore, and Bullimore gets this ball here to 30. Tigers and Bulldogs already ruined my tips. Manly better not. Luke Brooks here. He'll cut back underneath. Wow, Brooks step. That was unbelievable. Got Cherry Evans here. Luke Brooks. That is one of the best steps you've seen in years. That was incredible from Luke Brooks. That step to find the hole there was beautiful. 6 again. No, Cherry Evans. What are you doing? It's not backwards. Tom Twoevich now, 6 again. I don't know why Eels fans are complaining. I don't understand. What's happening? What's happening right now? At the back here, Luke Brooks. He's got Tom Twoevich underneath. He gives it off to Tom. Go down, otherwise obstruction. Go down, otherwise obstruction. Go down, otherwise obstruction. That should have been called a penalty of the Eels, that. That should have been called an obstruction. All right, Manly might score and take the lead here at half-time. They may score and take the lead at half-time. Jay Twoevich. At the back here to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks, short ball in top attack. Kuala. Oh, so close. 3 metres out, second tackle. Offload's absolutely killing Manly. Got the first 4, Parra got the next 10. Yep, that's what Parra do, man. Parra are known for their offloads. You can lock them down, you win the game. Oh, Tom Twoevich. Try time. Ruben Garrett coming up. Oh, no. Yep. Ruben Garrett, try time. Tom Twoevich with another assist as well, by the way. So Manly will take the lead here. 18-16 with the kick to come, and that was a nicely worked play there by Manly. Garrick with a nice dummy as well. Yeah, good game, Brian. Good game, back and forth. Nice little here, nice little there, nice little everywhere. Gets your mind off of other things too. But right-hand side, Cherry Evans with a good kind of just flick all the way at the back, and Tom Twoevich with a great quick pass to Garrick. And I'm glad that Garrick ended up just scoring because that gives me more Supercoach points. Actually, I want to have a look at what he's on, Turbo, because he's crushing right now. He's got a big long-range try and a couple of big plays. And it's about to be half-time too, so we're just waiting to see if this kick gets made or not. This is a great game right now. Bro, it's 16-18. Yes, I know. Oh, what? Has this not updated yet? Yeah, no, it's 16-18. Yeah, what are you talking about? Correct. Dylan Brown on 16 is not great. Luke Brooks 41. Oh, Tom Twoevich's only on 41. That's not including the try assist there, though. Bits of lads so pissed at the Broncos, and N64 Pro says Broncos make me sad. Try being a Titans fan, lads. It's been try. Yeah, it's been real back and forth, man. It's been a great game so far. Adam Smart, feel free to shut your dirty mouth. I'm not even reading your stupid comment out. I would rather fold the club than have those guys. And he misses the kick, so we'll say 18-16 at half time. It will say 18-16 at half time. Ruben Garrick does miss it, and this has been a great game of back and forth play. Manly led 14-0. Then Parramatta came to the lead 16-14. And then Manly just scored on half-time to make it 18-16. There's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And yeah, it's really good. No, it's really good. Flurry's not on 41. He'll be on about probably 55 after that try assist there. He'll go up to probably about, he'll go up to probably around the 55 mark once they give him his points for the try assist that just happened there. But guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Go and check out TBC Live. Pinned comment in the chat. Completely free app. We've been playing it throughout the game. And go Tommy Turbo, son. Oh, he's on 61. There you go. He updated to 61. 7 minutes to take a bow, Brooks. Brooks the buy of the year so far, Will Shaw, I would say. Who else would be up there? Who's the other buys? Who would be the other buys here? Actually, I can see why they call it back. Who would be the other buys, though, that would even be within the same range? Because Roger's not up in that range. Who else? Avarilla's not there. Cowboys, anybody? No one, really? I'd say that it's only really Luke Brooks. Who else has been up there? But you can't say he's buy of the year. Young the Roosters. That could end up being the case. Tia Tower can't be Hosking, man. You don't even play him. If you started him consistently, then yeah, but Luke Brooks has been way more of an impact to Manly's results than Hosking, with all due respect. Who do you reckon replaces Tina for Queensland? Jeez. I don't know. I'll think about that when I've gotten over the emotion of it all. Tau, bro. There's no way you think the Smithies or Hosking has been more impactful to the Raiders than Luke Brooks has been at Manly. Right, and probably Carrigan, Cotter, Collins start, Flegler, Mo bench. Wilshaw's is Crichton? No way. No way has Crichton been the buy of the season so far. Yeah, he's a lad, mate. Keenan Palace has been fantastic. Yeah, he's been unbelievable, mate. Yeah, I've been really enjoying every bit of his play. He needs to have a good look at himself. He definitely does. Love him. He's a Titans player. I'll back him in. I'll back him in to do well. I'll back him in to change his form around. And I'll back him in to be the guy that we thought he was going to be. But right now, he needs to have a real long, hard look at himself. He's one of many players. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that I don't support him. And that doesn't mean that I don't believe that he will turn it around. But it's not a vacation. It's not a holiday. And yeah, I've never really spoken about my team like this before. I don't really want to speak about my team like this. But after yesterday, it's valid. So, I'll still support in every factor. And I will wait and be proven wrong in regards to how Palace has been playing. Well, actually, I won't be proven wrong because that's how he's been playing. But I'll back him in to turn it around and be good. But so far, it's not been pretty. Louis says, glad to see Brooksy playing his best footy. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, no, it's been great. It has been great. Busy Lad says, I thought you meant goodbye. Sorry, man. What do you mean? Like, you're all good. Like, don't stress, man. But, yeah, we are talking about goodbyes. Keenan Palace hasn't been a good buy so far. Doesn't mean I don't think we've changed it around. Nate J says, considering the Tigers are 4 points in 3 rounds, let's say Benji Marshall buy of the year. I would like you to seek help, Nathan J. I would like you to seek help. Seek help. Who takes up the captain's role for Titans now? It'll be Fozza. When it's not... Yeah, it'll be Fozza, but if Fozza's injured, it'll go to AJ. So usually it's obviously Tino, and then when it's not Tino, it'll be Foz, and then maybe AJ. But I don't see anybody else really looking to get it. Who else would you even consider it for? There's no one else that I would really look there and say deserves it besides, Fozza and AJ. Palestine is a good buy when he gets his work ethic up, I reckon. Yes. Well, he has... Prove it. Palestine has to prove it. He's not at the moment, though. Exactly right, Sam. You're absolutely right. Dave Fedcat, well, firstly, he's not even playing. JC also not playing. And also no, and no. No and no. Fozza is definitely captain. And then AJ. Could I see AJ in the halves this season? No. Louis says Foz will be the captain. Yeah, Foz will be captain. Foz definitely be captain. But if he does go down injured, then... Actually, what's his trajectory right now? How many games has Kieran Foran played? Kieran Foran games played. He's currently on... What's he currently on? NRL 283, 17 more games. So what game is he now looking at as his 300th? So he's 17 more. Dolphins, Cowboys, Raiders, Manly, Warriors, Storm, Cowboys, Knights, Broncos, Rabbitohs, Tigers, Warriors, Sharks, Eels, Manly, Dolphins, at home to the Broncos. Yeah, he's only missed the one game. If he was to play every game from here on out, he'd play his 300th against the Broncos, Kieran Foran, at home, at Seabus, which would be great. Otherwise, we then play, if he misses one game, he'll play the Sharks at Seabus. If he misses 2 games, it'll be against the Dragons at Wollongong. Shit, man. If he misses 3 games, it'll be the Roosters at home, 4 Knights, 5 Panthers in the 6 finals. Jeff Jackson says, hi Blaze, how are you? How's the game? Not good, but the game's been great. I'd like AJ to have it personally. I have so much respect for AJ and everything he gives to the club. Yeah, I love AJ. Yeah, he was heartbroken yesterday, man. He was heartbroken when I spoke to him at the end of the game. Christian Kess, do you think Hazel reacts and makes mass change in your opinion? I don't know what to expect for this team list, man. This could be a wild team list, or it could be Desi saying, I don't give a shit what you guys have to say. I know what I'm doing, and we're going to stay consistent with the team. Because, you know, and I'll be flat out honest with everyone here. Tommy's not ready. Tanny is still the best halfback the club's got at the moment, regardless of how poor he's been. Like, he is the best halfback that we've got at the moment. So I think there's a world where Tanner is still the 7, and you know, I'll back him in to kill it. I'll back him in, but we need to start seeing it. We do. We need to start seeing it, and I'm not being unfair by criticising players at the moment. Will Shaw says, on Foz, do you think he's just rusty, missing Fifi or Father Time catching up with him? I think he's rusty, man. That was his first game back for the season, and I just think that, yeah, yesterday just was all over the shop, man. And I think that, again, if Bremo scores that try in the first 3 minutes and doesn't pass it to him, the whole game can be changed. You just don't know. I have to look at that. Hazard doesn't knee-jerk. Doesn't knee-jerk, but also it's not his team, right? So people forget this. Des Hasler has not made a signing at the Gold Coast Titans. There's not been a single signing. He re-signed Brian Kelly, but there's not been a single signing. So this is actually Justin Holbrook's team, right? So a lot of people have been commenting saying, oh, Holbrook wasn't so bad. Lads, this is still Holbrook's team. It's still Holbrook's team. This is the exact team that Holbrook signed. Like, you got to be patient. You just do. I have 123 points to spend on predictions in TBC. Yeah, so at halftime he got some more. Jason David has mentioned me in his Instagram story. What's he said? Okay, Jason. I don't think he understands how to read a room, bro. I just don't think he understands how to read the room. Like, I love Jason, I do, but read the room, bro. Like, not the time. Parramatta Eels says, if Manly wins, Commbank belongs to Tommy Turbo. Tombank. Verrills will never play. Verrills? Who said Verrills? Verrills, no. That's great. Says, what sign do you think Titans need, or do you think it's more of a motivational issue? There is a few signings the Titans need. I will say that the key ones that the general consensus pick up on is the 13 and the 7. And even a centre. But, like, I think it is also... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still very in the moment, right? I'm still, like, in the moment. So, it's within 24 hours. It's within 24 hours. So, I don't know. I need to rest before I kind of do the podcast with Clark, is what I'll say. I need to rest and have a think about what I'm going to say beforehand. You can love them, but be pissed with them. You're right, Flurry, but you've also got to know that I have personal relationships with these players. So it's like for example, one of the players' dads was with us yesterday on the hill, and great bloke. I love him. Love him. He always supports me, and he's a great dude. And I actually asked him, I said, like, how do I do it? Like, how, as a content creator who is public, how do you keep the credibility of who you are on your channel by saying it how it is so the fans understand and think that you're telling the truth, which is what I do, right? How do you be honest with how players are going, but also not shitting on the players because, again, I have the personal relationships with them. So it's a very difficult prospect that I'm trying to figure out a way to do. And I think I do a decent enough job of it. But, he just said, like, you kind of have to say it how it is. With that being said, like, I think the way he's saying it's like to talk to them about it. I don't think he was really talking about the public side of things. Because, again, this is their job. And publicly shitting on them does destroy relationships in that regard. So it kind of comes down to what I want. But I just don't want to shit on the guys. But I also want to tell you guys the truth. It's hard. Will Shaw says, who is the rookie 13 you've been talking about for the Titans? The rookie 13? Well, there's a Rama Howe, who is a rookie 13. There is... I guess Jacob Alec, but he's not a rookie. But Jacob Alec is on the wings. All the other 13s we've got is like Isaac Liu, Palacia. I can't believe that I'm actually saying that. I can't believe Tino's down for the season. That's wild. Isaac Liu in 13 jersey. We need better, bro. He's had a great career. Isaac has. Isaac's had a great career. We respect him. We love him. Yeah. Gold Coast Spoons, bro. Man, bless you, bro. Bless you. Like, your life is obviously so sad that you have to go and create a fake account, man. Like, you're watching me. You know me. I live rent-free in your brain, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I keep doing this. I could have chosen not to do this, but at the end of the day, I'm still here. And I'm still streaming. And I'll be streaming later. And I'll be still doing content. And the vlog will come out tomorrow. So, honestly, man, bless you. Because obviously you're going through something in your life that you feel the need to, like, kick the boot into people online and be a keyboard warrior. Like, you're just another one of those losers, bro. So, bless up to you, bro. No, Jay says, mate, I'm sure they know your heart is in the right place, but yeah, social media is terrible. It's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. Cyan Prince says, Parra's going to flog these guys second half, to be honest. Man, this is a good game. This is just a good game. Begins with a T, Will Shaw says. T. Titans lock? It begins with a T? Gold Coast Titans. It's half time, by the way, guys. It's half time, so hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Rookie 13, who starts with a T in that team. I don't know who you're talking about. Flows, I get that. Honestly, without nasties is always the best. Yeah, but it's just a very difficult line to kind of maneuver, is what I'd say. I don't know who you're talking about in regards to a rookie Titans 13. If you say his name, I would know who you're talking about, but he's not now 30, and my brain isn't really clicking on right now. Sam Lazzoni's in England. Manly getting ready to come back out here. Getting ready to come back out. Oh, man. All you can say is bless you and have a good day. Yeah, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. Because it's like... It's them making themselves feel better. That's what I say, right? Because at the end of the day, they know who I am. And they're giving me a view by coming on here. They're actually also subscribing. And even if they unsubscribe, the analytics already push it through as a subscribe. So they help the channel out. But the best thing is that overall, at the end of the day, by continuously doing it, regardless, like if I clicked off and ended the live, that person wins, and that makes sense. But like then you get a comment like that, it's just like, is that really what you're doing on your Sunday afternoon? Like you're not down the pub with your mates, or you're not at the beach, or you're not doing anything like worthwhile with your life. You're sitting on my live stream creating fake accounts saying Gold Coast Spoon. Like it tells you a lot about yourself. It doesn't tell anything about me. I'm traveling the country, bro. Like I'm going to New Zealand, Canberra, and Townsville in the next month, whilst you're probably sitting in your mother's basement eating Cheetos, watching me and laughing at my footy team that I get to travel around 2 countries in the next month to go and watch. Like, good man, you win. You win, bro. So 18-16 and Manly here at half time. The Eels have come out in the field. Same with Manly. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe, and go check out the old TBC Live in the pinned comment. Olivia Reed with the $8 donation. Appreciate you, Olivia. Says another day, another donation. Absolutely shattered for you guys. Had to drink 4 wind even throughout the game just to get through. Yeah. No, I know the feeling. I definitely do know the feeling. But I appreciate you for the donation, Olivia. TJ says, come on guys, be real. This is Blaze. He makes such good content for us while I'm always on his lives. You get around, yeah. You're right. You're right, bro. I appreciate it. Isaiah Tass is a player. He's been caught out early on this season so far, but he's a good player. But the Rabbitohs are just in a whole different kind of hole. They're in a very reactionary and immediate crisis mode hole. The Titans are in like a long-term crisis mode hole of like 14, 17 years. So, Manly with the ball here. 9 minutes out even their own line. Who's lost their boot? Blaze Lungy's lost his boot there. Roosters Panthers on Thursday is going to be such a big game, man. I'm really looking forward to that. The NRL has really like locked up some good Thursday night matches this year, comparatively to previous years. So round 4 next week, the Thursday game is Roosters Panthers, and then we've got Storm Broncos the week after in Amy Park. Knights Roosters isn't the greatest, but I can see why they did it. Roosters Storm, big one. Warriors Titans. That's all. That's the Anzac Days. That's 3 games on Thursday. Warriors Titans, Dragons, Roosters, and Storm, Rabbitohs. Then Rabbitohs Panthers, the 2nd of May. Gee whiz, yeah, they've organised some really good matchups on Thursdays. Besides, I just see a future of the Titans. Just feel like they all need to get together and have a talk about like what happened the other day. Yeah. Second tackle now for the Eels at the 35. And Slabber says Rabbitohs should sign Holbrook. It's probably their best option, to be honest with you. I won't lie. It probably is their best option, Slabber. It's crazy to say that. Oh, you're thinking of Josiah Pahulu. He's not a 13, well, sure. He's a front row forward. But he definitely can come onto the bench with the injury to Tino. So 4 tackle now. Freddie Lussick will go to Hopgood here to Gutho. Gutho here to Dylan Brown. Brown to Blaze Lungy. Blaze Lungy gets smacked down there by Ruben Garrick. And there'll be 25 minutes out on the line. Up it goes. Oh, Moses, he's been taken out. No. Yes, penalty to the Eels. I don't think you take the 2 here, though, because it's too much to the side. When's Ricky Stewart's contract ends? Whenever he wants, realistically. So that will be a penalty here to the Eels. It's a bit to the left, though, so I don't think they will go for the 2. Yeah, if Garrick hadn't, he kind of put his shoulder in a little bit there. So Eels here, 5 minutes out here from the lines. The Parramatta of the Squeals. Very close. Here they come. First tackle. Freddie Lussick, Junior Bolo. And Junior Bolo, 3 minutes out from the line. Second tackle. I tell you, this game has been so topsy-turvy, man. Out the back to Hopgood, who got crunched there and tackled by Jake Trbojevic. Third tackle here, 3 minutes out from the line. Freddie Lussick, out the back to Dylan Brown. Left to... Wow, that float actually worked, and it's a try time of the Eels. It's the first floating pass that Dylan Brown has worked all day, and Morgan Harper will score a try for the Parramatta Squeals. Try time for the Parramatta Squeals. Try time. And that, yeah, it actually finally worked out. That's actually a perfect pass, that. That's a perfect pass. TJ Tower says, trust me, as much as people think Stewart will be sacked, the Rays will never sack him unless they bring another Canberra legend to coach. That's why I said, as long as he wants. Harbour has fully recovered from Talakai. Talakai don't guess one. Lewis says, I'm glad this is a close game. I don't think I could do another blowout. Yeah, there's been some blowouts this weekend. There's definitely been some... Warriors Raiders was probably the closest game, wasn't it? Oh, Dragons Cowboys was close enough for the majority. Tit for tat, very tit for tat, Ron. But Morgan Harper scores against his old team. But this pass was really nice. That's a really nice pass there from Dylan Brown to Morgan Harper. And he knew it was a try as soon as he passed it too, which is impressive. Ben says, G'day BK, and everyone watching on. Hope everyone's doing good. With Tino out for possibly the season, who do you see takes his place in the Queensland side? Yeah, we got to ask this question before. I don't really want to think about it too heavily right now while I'm still kind of in the same emotion, if you know what I'm saying. But who did somebody else suggest before? My mind's not really in the right place to think about that just yet. That's right. Props Carrigan, Cotto, Collins start. Flegler bench. That's probably going to be the way. So, yeah, I'd say that you're probably going to have Cotter and Carrigan won't start in the 13. Carrigan will be 13. Cotter and Collins will probably be the starters and then Mo off the bench. Will Shaw says, Moses is good at milking those. Garrick did change his line, but Moses sold it well. Yeah, he's a big old milker, but that was a penalty in the end because he does kind of use his left shoulder. THC Sports, what legs are left for you, lad? THC Sports? THC, he'd be at the game. I think he's probably at the game here. Are you thinking about maybe X Factor? X Factor was willing to put that bet on. So Eels now will get this ball to the 20. I think he had Dylan Brown and he had Top Quarter to score. And Manly on 12. It is very fragile on our line. Yeah, both teams' defenses have been pretty weak today. So right-hand side now. No, Papali'i won't be coming out of retirement by any means. Dylan Brown, he's at the 40. And he'll get crunched at the 50 here. Third tackle. But yeah, both these teams today have definitely been lacking in the defensive department. Sean Lane now to the 40. Fourth tackle. This does have a potential of extra time all over it. Oh, Moses. Over the top now. Out to Sean Russell. Russell here at the 25. Now at the 20. Fifth tackle. Really nice setting by the Eels. They have got massive momentum. Moses now. And should be grabbed here by Manly. They do get it. It will be Olakawatu who grabs that at the 5. I wonder when Moses will go back to kicking conversions because Gutho's missed quite a few. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they've gone with Gutho. It's apparently to Manly here. Apparently to Manly. Joey Lussick on 15 on Supercoach. Yikes. But his break-even is minus 54, so he will go up money anyway. 37 for Dylan Brown. Take that. And Tom Troy's still on 61. Hasn't scored any points in the second half so far. Yeah, Lane's not been doing... I was close to putting Lane into my Supercoach team before the season started, but I did go against it. So left... Oh, good tackle break there for Daly Cherry Evans who gets the ball to the halfway point. Second tackle. Carl Lawton to Bullimore, and Bullimore is going to be 44. Bullimore is just such the... It's just a weird player, you know? Like, he just runs. That's it. It's just such a weird player. Like, he'll get the ball once every blue moon and just run, and that's it. But it's like a big body. Tyler Cherry Evans, Trebojevic, right hand side to Garrick. They go right. Oh, knock on Manly. Good play there by Manly until it was just not. Do I see both teams making the top 4? No, I don't. Not yet. So, like I said, if Manly win this game, like, well, that they're top 4. I think Manly are a top 4 team. I still think Eels will be very inconsistent throughout the season. Lane's too busy complaining about the crowd. So, Eels ball here at the 20. And Penasini taking out the 25. Rex says it seemed like ACL injuries are in reading recently. Are in reading? What do you mean? Increasing recently? No, I just think that it's an emphasis on it when it happens. Like, it might be due to the physical nature of the game nowadays, but I think it's pretty similar to what it's always been. So, 4th tackle here for the Eels at the 45. 6 again. Jeez, Manly. You can't be doing that in 4th tackle. Junior Bolo inside the attack of 40. Can you get the offload away? Tried to. Nearly lost it while he did it. Nearly lost it. Set restarts 3-2 in favour of the Eels. Ooh, close with forward pass, but it was flat. And Hopgood now inside the attack on 30. Second tackle. I would like if Eels scored, I'd like a Freddie Lussick try. Moses over the top though. And Tom Trbojevic gets it. And he'll be taken down to 5. Tommy is right there at the right time, son. Right there at the right time, Sonny Jim. This just has extra time written all over it. It does. It has extra time written all over it. With a field goal. That's what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. On second. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, kicking that on second was quite strange. Jeez, Manly look really flat-footed at the moment. What is it? X-Factor need for speed? He's still got heaps. He's still got heaps. So, fifth tackling out to 30. Carl Lawton at the back to Brooks. And Brooks is out in the full. Wow, Brooks. He's kicked it out in the full, man. He's kicked it out in the full. Now, guys, 30 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And go check out TVC Live in the pin comment in the chat. But 30 minutes to go. And Manly will kick this ball out in the full. It'll be Eels ball now inside the attacking 40. Let's go claim some predictions there. And Eels score through a forward this set. Ooh, I like it, Trademark Sports. You know what? I'll say yes. I will say yes. Eels score the next 10. Oh, true. Yeah, you can see that now. Beautiful. So they're 20 metres out now. Second tackle. There's the Brooksy we know. Yeah, he's back. He's back. Third tackle now at the 8 metres. This is a big set here in the second half. Surely in New South Wales debut, Brooks. Oh boy. Fourth tackle. You're going to say that after what we just witnessed? Dylan Brown to Sean Lane. Sean Lane taking down 8 metres out now from the line. Fourth tackle. It's like Sean Lane had that one big season and now it's just... He's had a couple of injuries here and there that's kind of prevented him. He's just not hitting that level at the moment. Alright, Freddie Lussick. Out to Moses. Moses short ball. It's fit tackle, dude. It's a knock on, don't worry. Will start over Grant in Origin. Surely not. Hunt start over Grant in Origin. Surely not. Maybe. Possibly. Fulton says, how are we feeling for a Pups double next game? I don't know how to read next game. I've tipped the Storm, but I don't know how to read next game. I don't think anyone really knows how to read next game, especially with no Jerome Hughes and no Cameron Munster. I wouldn't necessarily say no to the Titans going for a Jonah Pezzett. I've said this for a while now. I don't know if I've said it publicly, but I've said it for a while now, like internally. Third tackle here for Manly at the 40. At the Brooks. Brooks steps around. He'll be taking down the 43 on his own side. He started off with a cracker, but he's also slowed down quite significantly in this game. Nathan Brown, he'll get... Oh, he had the opportunity for the offload. He did. And Cherry Evans now into the corner. Not a high energy set at all there. So it'll be Gutho who gets his ball to the 30. First tackle. Nathan Brown wanted to take his head off. Second tackle now. The matchup between Kalaponga and Puppy will be awesome. Hopefully... I can't see a fast-playing game next. Yeah, look, it'd be great to see, but again, there's no halves there. They've got the depth halves in the game for the Storm, so we have no idea how they'll play. But the Storm have been playing well without Munster, but Hughes has been playing well, so that's the difference. Even though Hughes should not have been suspended. Moses kicks this ball into the corner, and it will be actually a decent kick. So the ball go, and it will be 10 metres out from their own line for the Manly. The Manly. They're only down by 2 points. Just need to get within range. It's a bit of a chess match, this one. It's like a real arm wrestle. Just back and forth. And someone will just find that way to go bang. They'll just find that way. And look at the poll right now. 51% in favour of Manly. And then you've got 49% for the Eels. Knights halves are a mess. Cogger's good, but I think that Hastings should have... I would have put Cogger as a 6 and Hastings as a 7. Manly here to the 22. Second tackle now. To Luke Brooks. Olakawatu. Garrick at the 30. Eels defense is short up quite a lot since that first 20 minutes. It was so easy for Manly to find holes on both the left and the right-hand side, not through the middle. And now the Eels have turned a lot more into a middle game as well. Because, look, Manly are just running it straight up the guts here. And it's like, although you do that occasionally... Well, you're meant to do that a lot. But in this game, the Manly Seagulls weren't doing that for a long time. That's a great kick there from Cherry Evans. And Gutho is going to get taken down 4 metres out from his own line first tackle. That's a brilliant kick. Brilliant kick. Dylan Brown passes that across to Talangi, and that was stupid. He's very lucky that wasn't a knock-on or just a mistake in general. Second tackle here for the Eels, 5 metres out. Parramatta win 21-20, go on point. I think there's still a try or two left in this game. Regan Gillard gets his ball to the 25. Toby needs to inject himself more. Yeah, well, off that first 20 minutes, man, he was killing it. Like, he got a try assist, a try, line break assist. I think he'll go up some big points and some coaching at the end of it. But, yeah, like, since then, it's like he hasn't really gotten involved too much. He cuts it across now to Toddletail quarter, and he'll get taken down at the 13 or so. Moses is doing really well with his pinpoint kicking game at the moment. Tom Tawui just flicks it out to the left-hand side, taking out the 20. Long kick, 6-3 in favour of Manly. Yeah, Moses is playing really, really well here. Dylan Brown has been fine, but Moses has been playing really definitive as that really quality pure 7 role, which you don't actually have a lot of in today's game. And Nathan Brown here will get this ball to the 44 tackle. Did he say 6 again? No, not 6 again. This is like that Warriors-Broncos where the game was absolutely in the balance and whoever scored next wins. Right now, I can feel that being the case. Whoever scores next probably wins this based on the momentum that they will get. Because it is set for set and a real grind in this game. Whoever just finds the way to break them down, gee whiz. Gee whiz, and there's only 25 left. Harper, he'll get this ball all the way. Oh, he's lost the ball. He's gone backwards, though. Freddie Lussick. Game's stagnating. Someone needs to make a play and grab momentum. I wouldn't say the word stagnating. I would just say that the game is currently in a real arm wrestle. A real gritty arm wrestle in the middle where no team is showing a great deal of X factor, but they're just trying to work the other team out of it right now. So, yeah, it's just very back and forth, back and forth. But it's because it's been such great play from the Eels as well. Like the Eels keep putting Manly back into their corner or they're 2 metres out from their own line. And that's a huge hit there from Regan Campbell-Gillard. You know, Manly, he's really fed him just then too. Wow, Regan Campbell-Gillard just fed him an earful in his ear. Wow. Third tackle here at the 5. Parramatta are just slapping him down. Surprised the ref hasn't blown his whistle yet. Give it time. Eels getting nasty now. I don't think they get nasty. I just think this is the moment. Like what Regan Campbell-Gillard just did just then is what every player does. We just got to see it. But I wouldn't say the Eels get nasty. I just think that the Eels are they're in the moment. They know they've got the momentum here. It's adjusted in their favour at the moment. Imagine having a stash tickling your ear. That's a good one. Hold on. Second tackle now for the Eels at the 50. I feel like if that Manly versus... No, not Manly. The Storm versus Knights game is a massive, massive blowout, I might kick back in the second half or something like that. We'll see. Because I'm exhausted right now. Right-hand side, but I definitely will still stream it. Fourth tackle here at the 30. What about Tigers just tuned in? Yeah, we'll wait and see. One game, but they'll definitely take it against the Sharks. Would love if my team could do that, like ever. And it's a penalty here to the Eels. Oh my goodness me. Luke Brooks he was so good in the first half, and now it's just all over the shop from him. So Moses steps in. Oh, it wasn't even Brooks, sorry. It was Ben Trbojevic, so I apologise. Kane says, well, you said Tigers by 70. Well, he was half right. I said Sharks by 70. I said Sharks by 70, which was obviously wrong. No one tips the Tigers, man. But fair enough. Tigers won well. At the back now, and they'll be taken down at the 5. Second tackle. Freddie Lussick, he's got the right-hand side open. Big goes himself. Oh, so close. So close. Madison, Dylan Brown. Brown looking for a hole. Oh, so close to getting through that too. Croker gets him locked down. Moses, try time coming to Langi. How did they score? How did they just find that way? Kelma Tuolungi will score a try, and it's about to be an 8-point game Eels. 24-18 with the kid to come. Slapper, he's gonna bungee jump. He's gonna do it. Sam, I was with him last night, right? That's who we were having beers with, Sam and AJ and Maddie. Sam will do it. We will get him to do it, son. Don't you worry, son. AJ said he will not do it. But Sam, I know we can get Sam to do it. Caden says, no, he said Tigers by 70 is a laugh when he said hopefully someone puts it on TikTok as a laugh. Oh, true, there you go. Expert says, the game's going how I thought, but this young fella Blaze is having a top game. Thought Manly would get quarter through him. Yeah, he's having a good game. Sam says, I don't want to, but I don't have a choice. Well, you do have a choice, but in the same sense, you only live once, man. And look, right this very second, man, our season is not looking fantastic. So, you want to just have some good experiences. If you get an opportunity to do the Sky Tower Auckland bungee jump, give it a crack, May as well. Bungee jump confirms, no backing out now. Ew. Sam, do a New Zealand Fush and Chips review instead. He definitely would say Fush and Chips as well. Yeah, because he's not got a thick New Zealand accent, Sam, but it's it's there. It's still there. Condors has got the Tigers. Woohoo. Woohoo, son. Woohoo. Already booked my tickets to the Grandy. So, conversion made there. It's 26-18 with 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go make a prediction on TBC Live. Pin comment. Completely free up in the chat. I am going to predict Manly score next within 10 minutes. This is my prediction going up on TBC Live. Bang. My prediction going up on TBC Live. Bang right there. Oh, I don't have enough things to stake. There we go. Sam says there's a chalky milk I want to try when I go over. A chalky milk? Huh? Look, this bungee jumping can't be any worse than the games you've been watching. Ha 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 ha. Jason, Sam, I think I know the one you mean, and yeah, man, it's good chalky milk. What, is there a specific... What's this chalky milk? I never heard of it. Did Clint score today? I don't think so. So, Eels now with the ball at the 13. They go left-hand side to Tuolungi, and he'll get this ball now to the 20. It'll be second tackle. I'm so positive for this season. I'm so happy for you. Third tackle now at the 30. Lewis Creamery, I think it's called. All I know is we're going to be going to the old Daz's Cooked Pies, and I'm going to be slapping one of those pies down, that's for sure. I can tell you right now, good on everyone for being happy about their team, but I'm not going to be circle jerking anybody's team within this 24-hour span after the news I've heard about our main player and after the results we've had to start the season. Salted Caramel one is the best. We'll try it over there. We'll get it on the vlog. But then again, we also need to do the actual game part of the vlog, so maybe I'll put on BK Travel. Time of it, Lockie, bro, not the time, bro. You want me to start talking about the fact that you've got nearly more wooden spoons than years that we've been in the comp, bro? Come on, man. I'll shit in your club for the rest of the day if I have to, bro. Settle down. So, 40-20 attempt there. Look, you got to read the room, bro. You've got to read the room. You're very, very well aware that I've copped a massive amount of abuse in the last 24 hours. I've also had our best player and captain go down with an ACL for the rest of the season. And you feel right now... Oh, it's a lost ball there from the Eels. And Manly here with a chance to score. 5 minutes out on the line. You feel right now is the time that you want to talk shit as an Eels fan to me? All right, bro. So Lachlan Croker's going to go left-hand side. Underneath here to Paseka. He'll be 3 minutes out of the line. You'll learn. First tackle now. Lachlan Croker at the back here to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gives it off here to Luke Brooks. And Luke Brooks now out of the back. Imagine a person supporting a team. Actually, well, you haven't been alive for it. But a person supporting a team that hasn't won in 38 years. And since then has actually cheated to win 2 wooden spoons in his lifetime. Cheated to win them both back-to-back in his lifetime, mind you. That's what the Eels do. They're known for cheating the salary cap to win a wooden spoon. So 2 minutes out here from the line. 2 metres out here from the line. And Kroger's going to go at the back into Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans now at the back to Brooks. Brooks at the back into Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic left hand side here. Vega, he'll get thrown back. And that'll be Moses' ball here at the 8. I can't remember. My ex got it for me years ago when she went to New Zealand. It tasted good. Yeah, I haven't even heard about this kind of stuff. Eels had some good games last year towards the end. Who did they play last year towards the end? No, they had the Dylan Brown situation that happened, which kind of affected their season quite significantly. Yeah, Tubby should have backed himself at the line, Van Branton, I agree, but I don't think he was going to get there, but he should have backed himself at the line for sure. Make sure to have a hungy. That's like a traditional New Zealand dish, isn't it? Hungy. Hungy is a traditional, method of cooking food and using heated rocks buried in a pit oven. Oh, so it's like a lovo. Like a lovo. Is that what you're talking about? Like in Fijian terms, that'd be like a lovo, yeah? Lovo food is amazing. So first tackle here for Manly. Second half possession, Eels 60%, Manly 40%. So Luke Brooks, he'll give it off here to Raymond Vega. It'll be at the 30. Second tackle now. Yeah, I agree, Volton. It doesn't matter, didn't play finals. So yeah, that's why I can't remember it, because if you didn't make the finals, then I can't remember it. But a lot of the situation with the Eels last year was Dylan Brown. Still plenty of time to go in this game. 4 tackle now for Manly. They go left-hand side here to Paseka. Paseka to Luke Brooks. At the back of Tom Trbojevic. He's away here. Right through the gap. Right through the gap. Tom Trbojevic. Wow, that pass is amazing. And Manly will score out of the post. Tom Trbojevic will score. What happened, Lockie? There's a try time there for Manly. But Tom Trbojevic will pass that ball to the left-hand side. We'll pass that ball to the left-hand side through a great little run right up the gap. And it's 26-22 here with a kick to come, but Trbojevic is down here. I don't know what's happened here. That pass was amazing. You're all good, Lockie. You're all good, but you understand. You understand. But you're all good. We'll move on. But Manly will score under the post here. Hopefully Turbo's alright. So what's happened here? So Turbo... This pass is amazing, by the way. Nah, that's fine. They're complaining, that's fine. Ipswich down 24-0 at the moment. Thank you for letting me know, AJ. Brisbane Tigers are good, to be fair. They did win last year. Oh no, what are they calling here? What are they calling here? Possible obstruction. So Jay Trbojevic is there. Yeah, this is going to be an obstruction. Yeah, it's like, that's sad. It's sad that the game's come to this, because that's not an obstruction, but it is. Like, it's a penalty. It's a penalty, but with that being said, like, that's a sad call. Like, that's such a sad call. That's rugby league, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's deliberately walked into Jay Trbojevic there to get this penalty. Like, that's such a ridiculous penalty, man. That's not obstruction, man. Like, the commentary's going off about it too. Benny says that rules is rules, though. Not if the player is walking into the opposition player. He's literally walked into him. Right? He's literally walked into him. That's what he's done. He's chosen, and he's walked into him, and then when he's seen that the player's gotten away from him, it's because of his laziness. That's what. Who's the 14 for the Eels? Because that was lazy. So he's gotten away with being lazy just then. And, like, fair enough, bro. He got away with being lazy, but, like, who is this 14? Because it was lazy. Luca Moretti. It was laziness. Nothing more needs to be said about that. Channel 9 commentary blowing up. Yeah, KO blowing up. Everyone's blowing up. Because, like, Luca Moretti has literally walked deliberately into a player and has been completely lazy in his play, and then the Eels are benefiting from it. It's crazy. That's wild. That call was a game decider. Like, it could be, Brenton. It could be, but there's still time. I called it bullshit first, but you'd seen my rules as rules comment first. Oh, there you go. So it's the penalty of the Eels here. It is like a game changer, you know? Like, you look at individual moments. They're not going for the 2 up by 8, are they? They're going to go for the 2 up by 8. Lazy and sneaky. Yeah, exactly right, Richard. Like, it's, So it's got a message. 14 and a half minutes to go in the game. They're going for the 2. 8-point swing. Yeah, it's an 8-point swing. It is. You're right. It's an 8-point swing. Don't forget, guys, I will be live streaming the next game, which is the Knights versus the Storm, to finish off the round. If that last play to win a grand final, would they pull it up? No. Oh, yes, they would. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would, because they'd be scared they get called for the... They would be scared of being called bias against the obstruction. Someone says, I'm sorry, but the refs have inserted themselves into the game way too much. First, a very controversial call of offside for Croker, which changed the momentum of the game, and then that shit. I don't know what that Croker one is, but that one was wrong. Yeah. That one was an incorrect call for sure. Am I streaming Good Friday footy? Yeah, I've got to go to church in the morning, but... of course, bro. This is what I do. I'm always here. But Good Friday is Rabbits Bulldogs at 3:05. Broncos Cowboys at 7. But yeah, of course we will, bro. I just won't be here for Dragons Manly next week and Titans Dolphins, because I'll be at the game for Titans Dolphins. But I think I'm going to get... I think Hainsey might be coming on for Titans Dolphins on the channel. Hayden's updated the score. It updates itself, mate. And it's already updated, bro. It updates... Oh, no, it hasn't updated yet, but it will update in a little bit. We use Flash Score, bro. I wouldn't go for 2. I wouldn't have gone for the 2 either there. To make it by 10 points makes no sense. It's shocking that the bunker is so shit that the obstruction rules have come to this since they don't trust them. Yeah. Bro, seriously, refs need a shock collar for, you guessed it. Well, it's just like... And then they'll come out and defend it, and you're just like, well, everyone in their right mind can see that that was a try, but... I'm going to have to bite my tongue. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Jay. Bestport says, the people want Bestport to stream. Channel gets shut down immediately. Hope you're good, my bro. I've been better. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get you on, my guy. Well, we'll see. We'll see, but live streaming is a bit different, where I don't have the ability to control. Like, the Storm Draft will still come out, by the way. It's just not the right time at the moment, but it will still come out. The good thing with that video is that it doesn't kind of lose anything over time. You know what I'm saying? Blaze, I can't believe that call. Please just use some common sense, Bunga. Absolutely. Absolutely. Black Book, Jay. So it's going to be Olakwatu. Olakwatu taking that to 40. Good run. Ah, no, that's why. Cherry Evans gets away from 1. He throws it back here to Aloye. They've got numbers out left. They didn't pass it. And loses it. See, this is sad, though, man, because this whole game has been changed off that bad call as well. This fixture always ends in Parra beating Manly via controversy from incompetent reffing. Yeah, good point. Oh, he's actually flicked the ball out there off of Hengawi. He's actually flicked the ball out. Yeah, I challenge this too. Offa Hengawi's actually flicked this ball out. Benny says, Broncos vs Cowboys and South vs Bulldogs. Wow, what game's for my birthday? South vs Bulldogs will be a blowout, you watch. But, no. What do you mean lose control? Offa Hengawi? Oh, bro, what do you mean there's no intent there? How does his hand flick the ball and he has no intent to strip, apparently? He's flicking at the ball. What do you mean it's just affecting a tackle? I don't believe that a tackle is made with your hand flicking at the ball on its point. Okay. Okay, bunga. Vinaka vakulevu, bunga. Alright, so the Eels here at the halfway point. TBC Live has predicted Junior Bolo to obtain at least 30 hit-up meters in 10 minutes. I will agree with you. I can't agree with you. I can't. It's too late. I will say Manly get controversially I'll say Manly get another controversial call against them. Left-hand side for the Eels, and it'll be Sean Lane at the 30. Controversial call against them. Bang. Pop that. Which was, their pass was forward, but they couldn't rule on it, so they found another reason to deny it. Was it forward though? I thought it was flat and it was back out of their hands. That's a knock on Sean Lane. That's been great, but Tom Trbojevic here could get away. Oh my god, oh my god. No way. Oh. That's not accidental offside. I don't. So, well, there's no advantage, so it should be Manly ball hit the 15 anyway. Yeah, not taking advantage. That's been Manly ball. Banks, close game of the AFL going on at the moment to Richmond versus Port Adelaide. I saw the Sunnies got whooped, didn't they? I'm pretty certain the Sunnies got whooped. Yeah, under 15-67, yikes. Went forward but back out of the hands. Well, that's a backwards pass. That's class as a normal pass. It's class fine. I don't think it was forward though. I thought it was flat and it was still back out of the hands. So Aloye, he'll get this ball to the 30. 10 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 10 minutes to go here of the game. You're not out of it yet, Manly. Out the back to Tom Trbojevic. Tom Trbojevic at the left-hand side there away. Not Tolotau quarter. It's Raymond 12-mile Viega. He's at the 30. Good run at the 25. Not the fastest Viega, but good work there by Tommy T to get that ball out to him. At the back here to Cherry Evans. And again to Lachlan Kroger. Kroger to Luke Brooks. Brooks gets on the inside, but great tackle there by Dylan Brown. You love that from D-Bag. That's a great tackle. And it's stunted all of their momentum that they had. Cherry Evans looking for something. He goes all the way across here to, I don't even know who that is, Corey Waddle. And he'll be 18 metres out of the line. 18 metres out. Cherry Evans gives it off to Jake Trbojevic. He gives it off here to Paseka. He throws it at the back here to... Wow, how did Jake end up with that? Now it's Croker. Croker kicks his ball to the corner. If it's this repeat set, it'll be brilliant. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle from Manly. Brilliant tackle from Manly. It'll be a dropout coming up. If I'm Eels, I kick this deep. I don't go for the short kick here. I kick this deep. Noah says, Para winning, well, it's a great game. It's a controversial game. It's a great game, but it's also controversial because that should have been a try to Manly. But it is a great game. Yeah, all bullshit aside, it's a great game, Brendan. I agree. David Stevens says, how good is the Panthers win over the Eels the other night at home? It was a good game for the Panthers. But it was a whole week ago. It was a whole week ago, mate. Why are they going short here? If it works out, great, but why would you go short? Why would you go short, Eels? You're only... Okay. First tackle there for Manly. They're 15 out. Sherry Evans gets it across here to Brooks. Brooks to Tom Trbojevic. Yeah, oh, man. Big chance here. That was a piss poor dropout. I just don't understand what's the point of the short dropout there? Left hand side here. That's well done, Waddle. Waddle! Waddle try time for Manly. Deserved. And that was a great play. That was a great play. Corey Waddle, out of nowhere, has just rolled him out of the left side like a Tom Trbojevic figure and scores a try. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at this. Look at the play of a Waddle to roll around the left-hand side there. That's a forward. And Manly score. But now we've got a good game on our hands now. Oh, no. I do recall why people are saying now that Manly always get robbed in this fixture. The forward pass call from a few years ago. I remember that now. That Panther game against the Storm the other night was good. Yeah, that was round one. Yeah, no. You know, it was really probably the greatest game of recent, the other night was actually when Manly beat the Rabbitohs. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Jesse Hogan says, I love Luke Burt, Nathan what's happening here? Caden says, golden point time. Hey, chance. Definite chance. Will Garrett get this kick from the left-hand side? All right, Garrick. Why was that ball boy looking as if he was the one kicking? Garrick will make the kick. 4-point game, guys. 4-point game. 6 minutes to go of the game, guys. Here we go. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We will be doing the Storm vs Knights right after this to finish off the round. But Manly, right in the game. They were up 14-0. Then the Eels came back to 16-14. Then Manly went up 18-16. And then it was 28-16 to Parramatta. And now it's 28-24 with 6 to go. Volton says, who is your smoky for Dally M? Oh, shit. I'm not too sure. Ask me the next game when it's not as hype in regards to this, because right now our mind is set on what happens in this final 6 minutes. Alright, so they'll kick this ball down into the corner. That's smart, not doing a short kickoff like you just did a short drop out pointlessly. And Aloye gets this ball out to the 10. Nathi says, oh no, Turbo's grabbing under the right shoulder. I think he's alright. Second tackling out the 22. Paseka, they don't want to give away there's no way you give away a penalty. Luke Brooks here. I don't think Hopgood ever got back on side all square. That probably should have been a penalty there. Left that 6 again. And Croker will get a good run there. 4 tackle at the halfway point. There is only 4 tackle. There is 5 minutes to go here. J.J. Boyvich to the 40. Best Sport says, come on, Manly. So right inside, Sherry Evans. He puts that ball up into the corner. Garrick chasing this like a madman right now. And he is going to slap down... who's this winger? Oh, Morgan Harper. All right, so the Eels, 5 minutes to go of the game. It's first tackle for Parramatta. And they'll be taken down now at the 10. Brendan says, what do you mean the next game won't be as hype? Knew about to put on the click. That's not what I'm saying, Brendan. I'm saying we're 5 minutes to go of this game, so I'm focused on this game. And in the next game, the first half, you're not really too crazy hype, right? You're watching the game, but you're kind of talking with the chat still. At this point, it's like this game is so hectic that it's too hype to talk about other things like that. 4 minutes 45 to go here. It's fit tackle at the 40. It wasn't an insult towards that game at all. Fit tackle now, right side. Also, it might not be that hype, that game anyway. But a lot of injuries out. Knights aren't looking fantastic. But we'll get back in this game. So Tom Tawivich, he gets his ball at 10, to the 20, to the 25. Oh, nearly broke away for a huge play. They're at the 30. Sherry Evans now. He'll give it off to Jackson Polo. And out to the 42. Second tackle here. Manly have got the field position. Eels just don't give up a penalty, man. Nathan Brown. Oh, Nathan Brown nearly knocked it on. Taken down to the 46 or so. Third tackle. Croker out to Jake Trbojevic. At the back here, Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks nearly got through there. Jeez. 4 tackle at the 45 on the Eels side of the field. No, this is intent. Intense, you mean? Right-hand side. Sherry Evans. Sherry Evans to Tom Trbojevic. He's going to have to go down, otherwise an obstruction. Yep, good call. Good call. So it's now Manly last tackle at the 48. Not great, but there would have been an obstruction if he didn't do it. So Sherry Evans puts a tough kick up to take here for Gutho, but he's always safe under the high ball. You know he's catching that one. And Gutho will get taken out to 20. Now, don't make an error. That's all you need to do. Do not make an error. Sam, there's no way you're winning on TBC Live, are you? Are you actually? Are you actually? Oh, it's a penalty to the Eels. Penalty to the Eels. Oh, you are? Well done, Sam. Well done, Jenks. There you go. Sammy Jenko is leading 189 points on TBC Live. Pin comment in the chat, guys. Get amongst it. He actually is, Jay. He actually is. It's crazy stuff. Wait, that's not offside. The ball was played. No, it's what happens. The pin comment, man. TBC Live. It's completely free app, and it's about rugby league. We're literally playing it as we watch. Go check it out. It's in the pinned comment. Manny says, good to see Brooksy not have so much pressure on him and actually playing some good footy. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah, rough call. Blake says, yeah, right, ref. Yeah, this is so controversial, this game. It just is. There you go. I can vote that Manly got another controversial call. That was my prediction. All right. It's second tackle now for Dylan Brown getting around. Third tackle. He's 15 metres out. If you get a penalty, you go for the 2 for sure. Yeah, someone's not happy. Yeah, I was going to say, Jay, I reckon he's your mate. 4 tackle now, 8 metres out from the line. At the back end, Nathan Brown. No, J-Main Hopgood, sorry. Nathan Brown. He did play 13 for Eels once. Recently as well. Madison, 5 metres out from the line. Fit tackle. Manly will probably get one last set. Unless it's a try here. Vlasic! Oh, held up. Held up, and it will be short as well. So that's at the half metre. They've got to literally go 100 metres here. Jeez, this will be the last set of the game for Manly. They have to go 100 metres. That was a great play by Lussick. All right, they need to throw something around here. That's not the play there from Viega. That was really dumb. They just need to throw the ball around. Do something. That's a good run there from Toto Quarter to get outside the 10. But it's second tackle here, and they're only at the 11. At the back here, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans for the Tom Trbojevic. Right outside, Garrick. Garrick at the 20. He cuts back. Couldn't get the offload away. It's third tackle now. That's a penalty. That's a penalty for mine. That's a penalty for mine. Ref. That is a penalty. They've literally held down forever in that tackle. So Manly now, fourth tackle. Left-hand side to Jake Trbojevic. 2 plays left, Luke Brooks. Brooks gives it underneath to Tolatakola. Taking it at the 40, fifth tackle. This is controversial though, man. I'm telling you, Eels are holding them down to the tackle so long. Luke Brooks, he's just going to whack that ball up. I disagree with that one. I think you just have to kind of throw the ball around. But they kick it up. Trbojevic has knocked it on. I think you take a lot of solace out of this, Manly. I think this is a controversial loss for you. I think it's a controversial loss for you. Eels are going to win, but I think it's a controversial loss for you. Oh, Aloiai was going for a big hit there. He was going for a big hit. Oh, Aloiai and Regan Kamagillard are actually going for a biffo here. They're actually going for a biffo here. Biffo, son. Get the punching bags out. Taking the 2 paid off in the end. What are you talking about? Are you saying that the 2 wasn't the right decision? It absolutely was at the time. They're going to lose by 4, but it was still the right decision at the time. There's some punches in that. They're kind of like... They're still just open-handing, which is just a tactic that they use. They could be a Benny, though. They could. Settle down, you cat, Insta blogger. He does go for a big hit, though. Like, he was asking for it. Didn't need that from Josh, honestly. Well, I think Manly are frustrated. They've had some really controversial calls go against him today. No, Eels had the 2, so Manly couldn't do a 2-point field goal. That's a good point, Lucas, actually, mate. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Couldn't go for a 2-point field goal, or if they got a penalty. But, like, Manly should have had a penalty. There's going to be a binning here. They're going to bin Aloiai. Send bin for the push. Settle down. So, Josh Aloiai is going to go to the bin here, lads. For 16 seconds. Send Gutho off for a shit shot. Oh, man. I need to get a haircut, man. Like, I'm trying to grow it out because of the blonde thing that I promised you guys, but... And they're in the bin. There you go. Aloiai goes to the bin there. I don't think he really cares, though, man. There's 16 seconds left. Hurts in the moment, but Eels were good and happy we stayed in it. Yeah, I'd be okay with the loss here, Will Shaw. I think that... One, it's controversial that you've lost this game, but also, 2, like, you've been in the game the whole time. It's been a great game. Are they going to bin... There goes 5 minutes of your break. Yeah, good call. I don't think I'm starting up for another 10 minutes anyway, though. I'll start 5 minutes before the game starts. Guys, while we wait here, obviously go and check out TBC Live. Pin comment in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe. We will be back in 10 minutes' time for the Knights vs Storm. We're just waiting for the Eels to stop, mucking around and just play it on, please. Lay it on. And that will be kicked over to the sideline at 35. 6 seconds to go here. Eels throw it back in, and they touch it and kick it over the sideline. The Eels will win, controversially, but the Eels will win. They will win this game 28-24. Great game at the end of the day. Really fun game to watch. Don't think Manly should be too upset about that one, to be fair. And I think that, Eels be happy that you obviously won, but still a lot to work on. Still a lot to work on for both those teams. But yeah, look, it was a bit of a controversial result there, in my personal opinion, especially with the fact that I think Manly got a fair try taken off them, and they probably should have received a penalty in the last few moments, which would have got them in position. But it is what it is at the end of the day, guys. That's footy. I don't think that I know all about how sad it will be for you Manly fans right now, but just times what you're feeling. Okay, Manly, look at me. Look at me. Whatever you're feeling right now, times it by 1,000,000. Times it by 1,000,000,000. And then you get to where I am at right now with my team, all right? So, guys, I'll be back in 10 minutes' time. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.